And welcome everyone to session 16 of Twitch Dungeons and Dragons. We're picking up where we left off last time. Currently without John, who's playing Kieran. He's going to join us a bit later, but we want to get started anyway. We're picking up with the party who just arrived back at Altdorf after successfully hunting and defeating a Wyvern. They assisted Mr. Guillaume Daucourt in his quest to slay a Wyvern for renown and glory, deciding thankfully not to kill him after, but instead following him home back to the city, not home, to celebrate the slaying of the beast. I believe you guys went to a bar. He bought the round of drinks that he had promised to the group, and you guys are kind of settling your stuff there. If there was no other things you kind of wanted to do at the bar, assumedly you all agreed that you would meet up the next day in the guild hall, I believe from our conversation. After taking care of some off-screen personal business, mostly shopping, but I know a couple of you had some activities planned. So, assumedly, we're going to start you guys all meeting up at the guild hall right after we hear from today's sponsor.
Absolutely, Will. And won't you be happy to know that today you're the sponsor, Will?
Look at that.
It's you! Today's episode is sponsored by Grey Matter Games, which is you, Will, because if you can't sponsor yourself, who will?
Okay, I like that.
Merry Christmas.
I don't trust it. Maybe it's not Will.
Can you put that the image you created a bit closer?
Yeah, I did my best.
You did wonderfully. I'm gonna have to say.
Thank you.
That was a wonderful job.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for today's sponsor. So you guys,
hard, some people say.
If the person who actually designed the original logo messages you to fight you, that's your own fault.
I'll let them beat me up.
Isn't it on your Twitch?
Yeah.
So if they were in this stream watching us to see it, they would have seen it on your channel to start with.
Yep. They're coming for you. No. So you guys.
Honestly, they could beat me up. I have about the core strength of a reed.
She is very fierce, so whether you didn't or not, I'd still put money on her.
No problem. I am unoffended.
All right, so you guys pick up at the guild hall after completing, for most of you, your shopping. If you had a message to me for what you wanted, I think in all cases everything was good to go. So if you want to describe the new flashy things you got when the opportunity presents itself, feel free. If not, you guys are in front of the guild hall, either about to walk in, or you could have walked in already with Dimitri sitting behind the desk.
You got a full rest?
What's the time frame looking like?
It is, yes, you got a full rest, Tyler, for everyone. So, like I said, you guys went back to the bar, had a few drinks, and you would have had a full rest before doing your tasks you wanted to complete this morning. And it's before noon still. You guys got up early enough to complete your little housekeeping. So, yeah, it's before noon.
Alright, Vanny stops cooking meth for a little bit to join them at the guild hall.
Okay. I'll tell you just how much meth you did cook, but it's not a dual roll after. It's fine.
John roughly says, I bought an identify scroll. I cast identify onto that identify scroll to test it out. It's only one use, so I have to buy another one and copy it in my spellbook.
Why didn't you just copy it in your book now?
You don't want to know if it's an identify spell or not. You have to identify it first.
His logic is flawless.
Craig is on the side, like his
Hi,
brain is
Spoopy.
breaking, like...
Thank you for stopping by.
But now I can find out what the hell your axe is.
Okay. But couldn't we have just gone to someone who could have done it for us?
If you're gonna do it more than 10 times, you just buy it yourself.
Do you know how much that would cost us, Iris? Ojo man, make us rich.
What if I'm the guy that you pay to find things, huh?
Oh, we don't pay you.
I'll give you a discount.
And by discount, you double the rate.
The rate that was 0 before is now higher.
This is the best deal you've ever gotten.
Oh my god.
Iris walks in and she's sporting these goggles around her neck. Almost look like very alien to the rest of her attire.
Sticks out like a
And
sore thumb.
Yeah, very much so. And she's like, well, I went looking around for things and found these weird glasses. I can see in the dark with them, but I can't really tell. I didn't check.
I could cast Identify it and find out.
But you burned the spell scroll.
Yeah, that's why I had to buy another one.
Ah. Craig's still in the corner, just like.
Oh, and I pull out of my pouch. I give a green-looking bottle to V. As
Oh.
and I tell him, this just a bit of a thank you.
You see V is totally distracted, just moving his hand, pointing towards John Raffia, who's...
And she just says that, well, this is sort of the repayment for what you gave me the last time when we were fighting the Wyvern.
Right, thank you. V, you feel, John Raffia, you feel a hand grab your ass by accident. As V turns towards Iris. Oh, thank you. You know, you shouldn't have, but grab it. Thanks.
It's a healing potion.
It's very kind.
I just saw your message, Ben.
The fuck? Daddy, the fuck?
Yeah, you see V turn around, his attention back to Jean Raffio, and keeps trying to do his thing with his hand. He's just waving it around in the air as if he's just talking to himself almost.
Iris also gives a healing potion to Craig.
Thanks, Iris. That's real cool of you. And he's trying really hard to do the finger guns while also trying not to let like an entire fucking portfolio slip out from underneath his like armpit. Like, totally cool.
Why are you pointing at me like that? Is that
It's finger guns.
finger what now?
Guns.
What's a gun?
Guns
No
do
idea.
exist in this world. Just-
Craig still has no idea.
Guns don't kill people. I do. So you guys.
You don't need guns. What do you have these?
Oh.
Well, my next character can't come any sooner.
Yeah.
No.
You have no idea.
Oh.
Let's put it this way: at some point, this entire game's gonna be replaced with the cast of Parks and Recreation.
No.
No! Oh my god.
Oh no.
And she also gives a healing potion to Vanny.
Oh, why thank you, dearie. But I cook my own meth. And she politely declines.
Okay. What's meth?
No.
No, no,
Question
no.
best.
My immersion.
Oh no!
Actually, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no, meth is a thing.
Okay.
Oh wow.
She's not talking about actual meth, though.
Oh.
Methane! I gather all the cows together, I have them fart into a pig's bladder. And as I collect it, I can make quite the wondrous creations with it, dearie. Wondrous indeed.
I wish we were just cooking meth, honestly.
That would be better. That would be so much better.
What's that?
Oh,
That is a
You know,
better
Iris is
question.
trying to understand how
That's
the
does
process
it.
happens.
He speaks the truth.
Hmm.
I've seen it. Maybe she speaks the truth.
Wait, is this something that you've made?
No. Goblin make. Seen it plenty of times. Volatile stuff. Kaboom! Yeah.
cow farts in a bag.
Cow farts, squeak farts, whatever you can find.
I don't know if there's the equivalent to a cow would be a squig, but farts are just as deadly from those. Yes. All right.
Thinksack has a new breastplate.
Thank you, Tyler.
Has he decorated it to be more goblin-like?
Oh, it's very shiny
Oh.
now.
Connor, I can never tell if you're role-playing Vanny's
Or
spaciousness.
looking down.
Okay. Or if you're like having a moment in yourself. So I have to like wait for it, and then you kind of okay. So everyone having described their new purchases and activities, you can hear as the kind of guys quiet down for a moment. You hear talking inside the guild hall. One of the voices you recognize to being Dimitri, speaking kind of loudly, just as he normally does because he's a big man. But you do hear talking coming from, like, you're like on the porch of the guild hall.
Push
Can
the door
I
open.
say I was about to listen in, but before we had knocked on the door in case it was super important.
Gonna put
or
your
not.
ear to the door and just like you just kind of stand there leaning against just an open air doorway now. Yes, you see Dimitri is sitting down at his desk with the general that you did the previous job for, standing right in front of him talking to him. And they both kind of look over at the door as it opens, as I was standing there, and goes, "Oh, just the people I was looking for."
Make way,
Hey, I
make
say,
way.
maybe
Barband's here.
Like it's just Irish kind of standing there, and it never just bursts in as a group. Irish kind of like cartoon
Right.
carried in.
Can I like
Frank's
make a
just
strength check to
staying
make
at
sure
the
I'm
back.
not like fallen over by the people just coming over me?
No one is knocking you over in this party.
Oh.
Let's be honest.
True.
Let's-
Vanny
yeah.
and Kieran run between your legs.
We have the short queen.
And Kieran is basically like standing like mannequin posed, following Vanny, to this not mannequin, not T pose.
Oh.
Just arms at the side, yeah, kind of like slightly raised. Legs not moving, it's just like floating behind.
No clipping through everything.
Yeah, exactly.
He's experiencing lag.
You gotta take too much of a sharp turn to get in, and kind of just clips the doorway and just like shifts around it like all abruptly.
I
Jim.
think if he clips the door, I would have like just picked him up and moved it, and he would go on his own.
So everyone bursting in. General taking a little back as there's some entrance, and I was looking to follow up about the quest that you had completed. Not the one for me though.
Got more money for us.
Technically, yes.
Bake.
What do you want to know? We were fighting a big beastie.
And the quest giver did not die.
Shut up! If you say that, I kind of looks at you all like confused. Like I don't. We'll circle back to that. What I wanted to follow up about was the original quest you went on concerning the Beastman, as he kind of says with a bit of ire in his voice. It's like we've had an update a report that we'd like you to follow up on.
Oh.
Out of the corner of the room is everyone's favorite wood elf, Vesper Fernbrook, the ones that you
The one with the stick-up-her butt.
casually
Oh.
decided is canon that she has a permanent stick up her ass. Kind of emerges from the shadows with her arms crossed across her chest.
Oh, hey!
As soon as she does that, it's like, wow, really original.
She thinks that kind of like whimpers and then like runs around and hides.
Oh no, I traumatized him. No.
You just hear him like, yip, 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 yip.
If he had a tail, it'd be between his legs.
Oh.
Then behind Iris.
Oh.
Kind of like glares and eyes the group and circles around to the table to stand with Dmitri and the general. And the general goes, our associate here has let us know the information that you shared with her regarding the beastmen that you fought and hunted, which has led us to send a scouting party north to see if we can find either any more or any other signs of...
And let me guess, they have yet to return.
They're dead.
No, they came back. They were led by Vesper.
Oh.
Ah, plot twist. Gotcha. You guys thought. He continues to describe the party that went with her was a group of other Wood Elf Way Watchers, which are expert assassin scout trackers. They went up north almost nearly to the outskirts of Mindenheim, and what they found was not promising. More signs of beastmen and of chaos in general. What the...
A malign intelligence, one might say.
In the beastmen, or...
She says that a lot. I don't know what it means.
This is the last time this year we're gonna hear it, though. Right while we can.
You won't have anyone to talk to except yourselves. Every time you come across something from now, it's like, maybe a malign. Shut the fuck up. The general goes on to explain what exactly they're looking for the party to do, which would be to finish the scouting of Mindenheim itself, which for most of you, knowing the common knowledge, was where the last battle took place between Chaos and Good 15 years ago, and the Warp Gate was closed. Seeing that there's Chaos activity near there again does not bode well, and they would like you to go and investigate.
Does this job pay? Says between Iris's legs.
Very well, in fact.
As he's saying that, I just take my leg and I just push him in front.
He's
How
the
well?
leader.
Thanks, Craig.
Never really
No problem, little
established,
dude.
but I thought we didn't really have a leader, but okay.
It's a
They're
democracy!
co-leaders. They're co-leaders.
Republic! No, okay.
I love democracy.
It's actually.
So he says you can depart as soon as you're ready. It is a long trek, about a week's travel up to Mindenheim. When you do get there, I would err on the side of caution. The Way Watchers were able to fight their way out, dispatching...
Oh, we'll be fine then. If you guys could do it, well, easy peasy. Come on.
Yes, why would you send us if you thought we were gonna die?
I know, clearly, they couldn't do it themselves. They need professionals, so... You know.
They-
Is Vesper coming with us, or since she
No.
knows the way?
No,
she's
she
not.
is not.
No, she is not.
I mean, technically, she came up with the scout party, so she would
We
know
do
the
not
safest
need
way
her.
through.
That's
Drop
why
it. Drop it.
she's here. She's going to lay out the path that she took to go north. Kind of direct you on the
We
same...
got our own tracker. We don't need your help. Thank you very much.
We don't
Right,
need a
mate.
map.
I
look
specialise in
worse
this
than that.
actually, and I don't need no
Exactly.
stinking elf showing me where to go.
I've heard this phrase being put around is like, don't forget to accept a gift from a horse's mouth.
Yes, Vesper is a horse.
I turned towards her.
It's not-
I mean, I wouldn't call her a horse, but yeah, I do see the resemblance.
Horse
I don't
mouth.
believe that that's the same.
It's-
I just hand the alcohol to Vesper. Nothing this whole time.
Raise a hand. High five.
she
Iris. High five.
takes the glass from you. She's like glaring at the rest of the party, still wanting to help them, but not.
I was intentionally not being offensive to Vesper. I was talking to Bees, like, don't look at. It's like she messed up the phrase, "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth," but
You
she
were
doesn't understand
Totally
it.
aware of that.
Sting sack is not.
Does she take the alcohol?
Yeah, she takes the alcohol. Yes.
Nice seeing you again.
Give me 2 seconds.
She is not happy to see you, Craig.
She likes me. It's the rest of you fucks.
She likes me.
Yeah, she likes Iris. It's the rest of you fucks. Thank you,
Just to
Cameron.
let you know, I am currently photoshopping Paris Hilton's face onto a wood elf.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Flying onto Vesper.
What? That's offensive towards Paris Hilton. I'm sorry.
Oh, listen, Vesper was gonna be super nice, and then you guys antagonized her, and you guys fought, and now you're all
Now she's the
enemies.
BB.
You chuckle fucks
Yeah.
decided to get on her bad side.
She's not.
Oh,
the,
if
just
she's not
trying
the
She
BBG,
killed me.
she's going to become.
I'm
done with it.
trying to save her relationship with the party one cocktail at a time.
Bribery can only get you so far, my friend. It is with respect.
I'm
I
sure
almost had to
Vesper
come back as
saw the
Rock
place and be like, we can handle this, but let's get some people killed first.
He goes, all right, she can come. We could use an extra horse to push the cart. Ah, because it just starts to rock.
Hilarious.
Iris says in Elvish, I'm so sorry.
the general clears his throat in an almost impatient, commanding. Like, he takes a step forward as well. Like, ahem!
My time.
I slap Craig at the head.
Thank you.
Oh. You're
Tips on my side.
General gets mad. Cameron, alcohol.
Gauntlet metal hand just takes the mic.
Yeah, his mailed fist. He's like, excellent. It's like his tiny martini glass. Fuck, now on my tie. He clears his throat, like commanding the party to quit their squabbling and insulting of the wood elf. Being that she's a useful ally in this case, I think that taking her advice and guidance would be of great benefit to the group. Not that I don't think you can handle yourselves, you've already proven that. But we brought her in for a reason.
We killed a manicore.
I heard about that.
Wyvern, sorry. Wyvern.
It was a wyvern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wyvern Core, yes.
Wyvern core.
That sounds like a really weird.
Band name right there.
Weird, yeah, it was a weird type of music.
Yeah.
That's my son's favorite.
Wyvern
Oh,
Core.
General.
The weird wyverns from Lord of the Rings just shrieking.
He's gonna look at the general. He's gonna say,
It's like
General,
death
since I
metal.
have you, I was wondering if one were to, an individual, let's say, were to try to purchase a large cannon, how much would that cost?
An individual?
Yes, such as myself.
I kind of like looks you up and down. I don't think you can afford one.
I'd look this way.
Yeah, but let's say that I was to be able to afford it. How much? With shipping included.
Don't know the price of our artillery. You'd have to stop by the foundry. The engineers and Nolan will be able to assist you there, but
Pull out a notepad. And where is this foundry, please?
I
Alright.
again looks exasperated at Dimitri and Vesper. Like, oh, I'm trying to give a quest here.
It's very explainable. It's for our wagon.
Your wagon.
Yes.
It's a long story.
Is it parked directly outside so you can see it out the open door still? It kind of looks over, like, past Iris. Goes, oh.
Skulls and coffins.
Oh, the fixer-upper. We're not done.
Didn't you put the wings on it too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like covered in like various like pieces of like animal and monstrosity, and there's like spikes with bones. He's like, "Oh, Sigmar." Kind of like just a
To
little
be
like.
fair,
They
to be
can't
fair,
help you
that's not
here.
my. Wasn't my idea to put those on.
Obviously.
Is there a dryad head on the front of it? And he kind of looks over to Wood Elf and
Oh,
Beth.
is that what that is?
That's also, I hate to disagree with that.
And you
but
see
yes,
that?
there is
That's the
one.
wyvern right there.
I wanted to wear
Centerpiece
it
at
as
the
a
front.
mask.
I can tell by the types of wings. Anyway, the foundry is in the engineers district, up the road and to the right, and take 2 more lefts, and you'll see the billowing smoke. You won't miss it.
Thank you very much, General, as I put the paper behind.
Anyway, yes, I would take her advice and guidance gratefully if I were the group. She can show you on the map the trail she took up the Mindenheim Road and through the
DM
forest.
question.
DM answer.
Yeah, so we got an egg from the Wyvern. What did we do with that?
Yeah.
I don't know,
We have
Zach,
a
what did you guys do with it?
I was gonna bring it up after this, but
Zach ate it, didn't he?
No.
not. No, I did not. But I know we have options.
I mean,
and
if you did, there'd be something.
Ooh.
I'm just.
A hearty breakfast. That's what you'd have.
Tyler asked me about the egg, and I'll give like a couple of options. I'm just giving him more options, just to like really have his inner debate. I want to see it.
Alright. But yeah, we have options.
Alright. Everybody put in one option, and then we'll vote. I vote that Stinksack decides because he's the good with the M. Or more like the monstrosities.
Good with the M. I was like,
Basically, the options come down to we can sell the egg for lots of gold.
But who do we sell it to? Do we sell it to a kitchen or a?
No.
I would
The
think it would
kitchen.
be to
The
like
kitchen
an
will pay.
exotic animal merchant.
Yeah, you would find either a merchant
I know
or
a guy who sells exotic meats.
I know 3 recipes to make with that.
Or
Sold.
I
I'm
can
starving.
keep the egg and try to tame it once it hatches.
Oh, and then
we
if you
deal
make
with
more
that.
eggs.
You're in charge of cleaning the poop.
Or
And you have to walk it once a day.
Or we can try to consume the egg. Ultimate power.
I love how we're talking
Isn't
about
that
this
what
in
you
front
said
of the
with the
General.
Warpstone?
Yeah, I assume this was like out of character speaking.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
Oh,
this
okay.
is-
I'm sorry.
This is probably we should have addressed before we started, but I. What would you guys like to have done with the egg? It would have already happened.
I'd say it would be kind of cool for Stinksack to have a Wyvern.
Yeah.
I was also of that mind.
I love how like
Let-
Will immediately face palms because like I have to make the rules up for this shit.
I already have. I've taken this into
Let's-
account.
Let's give the little guy a dwagon. Not a dragon, a dwagon.
It's
A
a
worm.
a wyvern, but
Yeah, so therefore
We
not a
need
full
more
dragon. It's a
We-
wi-
more
it-
pets.
we need more. Fuck no. Okay, eat it. Eat it. No more
It's
pets.
like a
We have enough pets.
like a pony isn't a horse.
And probably for next level when I get fine familiar.
Okay, but if we raise the wyvern, is it gonna be okay with us parading its dead mother on our cart? That is.
Oh,
an
no,
we
important
don't
Nothing.
tell it
Just
it's its
mother.
mother.
Yeah, God, Ben.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
it, we tell it it was its absentee father.
No. What we do tell it it's its mother, so that way when it gets lost, it's gonna look for the cart.
Oh,
It's
that's a
actually,
good
I have
idea.
4
Quite
recipes to
comforting.
make with this.
Mate, I think you leave this to me and Snortrug, but when we get to it, we get to it. For the first year of its life, it's rather volatile creature. Bites everyone, it stings everyone. We're gonna have to deal with that. Don't worry, you're with an expert trainer.
Okay.
Omelette, Wyvern fried rice, eggs over Wyvern, and Wyvern's Benedict. That's 4 recipes.
Don't forget all the
I could
baking you
really
can do.
use some wyvern.
So we can
Benedict
do with
that.
all the eggs it has later
I'd
on.
never thought of substituting it. Oh, dear young Craig, you're a genius. Imagine the chicken eggs I could save.
Yeah, well, my transcript doesn't really say that.
God.
So. Anyway.
All right, so
Deal.
discussion
It
already
starts
happened.
keeping the egg.
All right.
So right now, Snotrag is in the wagon, laying on the egg, as Wyvern, as a medium-sized Wyvern shape.
It'll act as its
It's still a beast
foster
of the
mother.
land,
Yes.
but it looks like a Wyvern. It's medium-sized, and it's sitting on the egg.
Okay.
And warm.
Oh.
All right. Now back to the conversation with the general, because it already happened. Fast forward back to where you guys were. Yes, he addresses the map, because we have already marked down the path you guys should take. Most of the beastmen have been cleared from that path, so it should be a relatively safe passage to Middenheim. It's not a matter of getting there, it's what information you find in Middenheim that is of the utmost importance. If
So this path is safe, correct?
relatively,
Is there a faster, more dangerous path?
if you, why am I entertaining this? If you take the main road directly to Middenheim with a vehicle, it will be faster, yes.
And
However,
we just so happen to have a vehicle with us.
he sees you
And
making
it's
another
quite
drink
big.
and he finishes his, and because he knows the next one's going to be coming up, he lets you refill it, takes another sip, goes, if you take the road directly to Middenheim, you'll be spotted before you get there, and if anyone is hiding there, will certainly retreat or hide or kill you in plain sight before you can even get to them, and then return the information to us.
That's a good one. Oh, I'm sorry.
My
You're serious.
greatest fear is chaos has returned, and we're dealing with a very dangerous and powerful enemy, enough to reawaken and recreate the Beastmen tribes, and Sigmar knows what else.
My greatest fear is dying alone.
Oh, I can
We're
fix
still in
that
character,
theory.
Cameron.
Jesus Christ!
Give me a moment.
Are you? Agatha, is that you? Christ. Anyway, yes. So
I'm
he said
sorry, that was
he
brutal.
suggests that was Was everyone unpack that? Okay. Too soon, Derek. Too soon. So yeah, he advises the party that yes, it would be faster to take the main road. I would strongly advise against it. Your lives and the information you will obtain there are more important than getting there faster.
Cool.
Are there any
Okay,
other
but what if
questions?
it's wrong, though? I asked the party.
Then
Their party barely made it out
Dad?
alive. I mean, should we really be taking advice from them?
he looks back at Vesper, looks back at the group. No, they made it out perfectly fine. It was
Yeah,
just
then
some
why do
beast
you need our help then?
Are we cheaper?
for adventure hooks,
We're
motherfucker. That's
cheaper.
why.
Are we cheaper? I feel like we're cheaper.
He's just gonna keep roasting Vesper as long as this conversation goes on.
The Wood Elves themselves, no offense, Vesper, keep to the woods. They're Wood Elves.
Gee, who would have thought?
That's where their domain starts and ends. Middenheim is not in a forest, therefore they would not pursue any further into the city. We
Sounds
need
like
someone
a
to
good
go
thing.
into
Big
the
fan of
city
theory.
with some experience exploring the city to
So
be able
you
to get the
hired
further
us.
information. Is he okay? He points at Craig with his arm up.
He
Do
does
you-
that a
It
lot.
does that.
I don't.
Craig, you can
Oh.
put your hand down. It's okay, buddy.
You can.
This
You
is what I
can.
do when I have a question. Sorry.
You can just
Um,
ask.
No.
Can I?
Thank you for not interrupting. Thank you.
He's a
Go.
powerful
So-
warrior. Don't worry.
Just to clarify, We are going into a Fallout city, like a city that's in the middle of some sort of chaos fallout. No one's lived there for years.
15 years.
15 years. To see if the Beastmen are back. And if they are back, well, this could be ground zero for something bad.
Yes and no.
Okay.
No, the Beastmen are already back. So it's not answering that question. It's more so answering how bad is it. And yes, it is a essentially ruined, chaotic wasteland. That's no longer the city that it used to be.
Are there any other creatures aside from beastmen that we should be wary about?
Like stinking greenskins. Just kidding. But seriously.
No greenskins that far up north. Not near Mindenheim, at least. Too far away from the mountains there. Even here. Other beasts and creatures that are beyond your understanding, that I sincerely hope are not there. But if chaos has indeed rerouted itself in Mindenheim, be prepared for anything.
Alright, sounds like a fun time. Totally excited.
Only person who might have any ideas as to what chaos might entail would be Vanny. So unless she speaks up, everyone's kind of like, eh. Ben, you're kind of the exception to that, being a being of chaos itself. You know, there are others like you, but you don't necessarily understand the powers that brought you. Because they were gone once you were rescued, is how we'll call it. Yeah.
Thanks for dumping out my bags.
Not dumping out a lot.
Hey, did anyone see the portfolio that I put down when I started making the drinks?
What, this bundle of papers here?
Oh yeah, that's it.
What do you have that for?
Just take. I'll take that.
Speaking of dumping backstories.
I'm holding it. Like,
I'll take that.
why do you even have this?
It's the thing I was doing this morning.
Thinkstack will try to read. It says.
Are you finally dropping out of school to join us full time?
Oh no.
No.
Not dropping out. Just.
Oh, have you been expelled? Most excellent. Most excellent.
That's
Wait,
fucking
have you been
cool, Craig.
exiled
Is that true?
from your friends? Is that what happened?
No.
Are
no,
you
I'm
exiled?
I'm deferring a year.
Exiled from the tribe, dearie.
No, that's not what that means.
I deferred a
Like,
year
takes you
once.
by
I never
both
went
your
back.
hands, and he goes, "We have a
Yeah.
new tribe, brother."
Derek, that's
No,
too real.
no.
Don't say that.
And he
Oh,
comes
no.
up and hugs him as well.
Everyone,
What?
come in,
I'm
group
just-
hug.
Yeah,
I'm-
we
Okay. I'm holding up the portfolio so it doesn't get crumpled.
Everyone kind of
Okay.
slowly like surrounds you and gives you a nice
With
big group
that,
hug.
dearie,
I'm
your
not
old life is left
expelled.
behind,
Okay.
and now your new life begins.
Before this gets out of hand in the middle of ACAB here, and I just want to say I was not expelled, I was not exiled, I'm just taking a year off to adventure with you guys to find myself.
Yay!
Oh, you're doing like a search quest for your purpose in life.
Manny leans in a V. I suppose he won't want to ritually sacrifice his mother then.
Sure.
I step
Yeah,
back quietly to
okay.
V, goddamn.
Guess what? We as people still heard that.
Yes.
Like, yeah, anyway, I just gotta drop this off at home later, but then after that I'm just,
Again, if time and they General's trying to like lean like to like see if we can talk to the group because you're like conglomerated into.
I'm very sorry about this, sir.
Again, if you'd like to leave, for example, first thing tomorrow, the sooner the better. But if you still have some things you need to take care of in
On
the
with
city,
his new life already. Let's get at it, everyone.
Day's fine.
You can drop this off when you get
Get
back.
on with it.
Oh, okay. Honestly, it's just my mom's at work, and who fucking cares where Frank is? I'm just gonna go in, put it down with a note saying bye for some time, and peace.
It's on the way out of the city. We'll drop it off.
Exactly.
Hey, Vespa.
She hasn't spoken this entire time. She's kind of
Saying Elvin.
speaking Elvish. Looks down at you. Raises an
Killed
eyebrow.
Killed any greenskins lately?
No.
Smart
I'm-
answer.
I answer in Elvish. Well, technically.
Hey.
Like, if
Oh, that map.
The shoddy.
Jonathan turns and gestures to the table behind her. It's Dimitri has fallen asleep in his chair. He's kind of snoring lightly, and gestures to the map that's on the table in front of him. And her, the general, will kind of back up a little bit to give you guys room if you want to take a look at the map.
Iris, lift me up.
I just. I lift him up like a toddler onto the table.
Look down.
Things like this like an angry baby.
Dad's
Love
up.
it.
Yes. And you have like a little papoose to have him in
Angry
there.
baby.
Angry
I
baby.
imagine him like Mini Me from Austin Powers.
Oh god.
You see him? He's just taking it all in. His legs dangling, and he goes.
I'm looking it over as well, just so I can understand where our
Fire
route
the
went
laser,
through.
Mini Me.
Anything stand out to me, William?
On the map,
Yeah.
if you guys direct yourselves to roll 20, can you see the map that I currently have open?
All right.
Augers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. The green circle.
Yes.
For the audience, we're looking over a map. It's not important for you to
It
visualize.
is extremely blurry.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
it's not a high
It's
quality
Quality
image.
JPEG.
It's
There's no definition.
we're gonna work on that. That's why I'm going to be using additional assistance with markers and arrows. We'll get there. So the circle, the current green circle, is around Altdorf. That's where you guys are now.
Nearly Elvin, Mike. Can barely read anything.
You
And
just
then I'm
spoke
guessing
Elvish.
The fingerprint smudge that's currently on the map on the north side. That's where we're headed, right?
Close to it, yes. So she points onto the map. You will be taking the north road up here through Kutenholz and to Brockwell. You guys have already been to these locations before, so that path should be familiar enough. Continuing up Mindenheim Road, you go past these abandoned cities. When we went through with the party, we didn't see any signs of life. It hasn't been recolonized. There we go. At this point,
So they are perfectly safe and will totally not be ambushed over there.
Iris will pipe up and say, there could be no signs of life, but what about dead things that come back to life? We fought something in the forest that one time when we were fighting the beastmen. Some sort of undead creature.
dead things.
Fight a lot
Yes.
of things.
I almost died that time.
It was like wearing a lot of armor and it wasn't a pretty sight.
Out of character for a second. Go fuck yourself, Tyler. Back into character.
What?
She kind of raises her brow.
No, never mind. Stinksack is riding dicks.
On the map? Okay.
I'm sorry.
For those,
This is happening.
what are you putting?
I'm just getting whaled back for.
I zoomed,
Okay,
I was zoomed
no,
in on the actual
that
thing,
wasn't
and then I
me.
zoomed
That,
out.
that was a collective effort. Okay, that wasn't just me. Don't get me back with it. Hoverboard. Oh god. Okay, I know where this is going.
Oh no.
Okay, not on the actual math proper, guys. Come on now.
Sorry.
In case the audience didn't know, we are 12.
Basically.
Actual children. Here's a crayon and a piece of paper. Here. I'm going to talk about this piece of paper. I'm just scribbling maddeningly on it.
Oh, the general has crayons in his office.
Everyone's just scribbling on the map.
I keep this for my kids. What the fuck?
Vesper's just like, what are you guys doing? The plans here.
Pretending to draft plans, but we're like, ooh, let's draw a dick here.
Dinosaur hoverboard. So she continues to draw along the path. But as Iris speaks up, she goes, dead things, and looks at the general and goes, this far west? Are you sure about that? The general kind of shrugs, like, it's unlikely but possible. Getting lost in the forest, they wander over this way.
Is there something we... I mean, outside of our holy friend here, as I point down to Kieran, is there anything that we can use for protection against these sort of undead things?
The usual magical weapons, holy water, good old Sigmar. Kind of
Axe to the face. That'll resolve the problem.
Yeah, cold hard steel. It's if you come across any, you can dispatch them as normal. You shouldn't
Just
come
have to
across too many.
remind them that they're dead.
What is-
Vesper,
yes.
did you see the other beastmen when you was traveling?
Did I see any others? Quite a few, yes.
Quite a few. Good, I got their scent. I'll find them.
You just like go up and sniff Vespers, like I caught their scent. I know where they live now.
Pull out one of their old arms out of my bag.
Ew.
Everyone hated that.
Yeah.
As you pull it out, they go like,
It's like it's rotting.
yeah, they kind of all like look closely because they like
Yeah.
curious as to what it is, and upon realizing it, all take like a visible step backwards. And, like,
He's gonna pull out a bottle of perfume and just on the arm.
I knew this
Now
would
it
come
smells
in
like
handy.
rotting, delicious Bretonian perfume.
Iris,
In
stop
fact,
stepping back.
smell the scent
Get me back
of
to the
me just
table.
Putting perfume on it. Fucking hell.
I thought you never left the table. I thought the table you were
Oh,
still
well,
on.
'cause
He's just
Will said,
on the
like,
table.
Step back, so I said,
Yeah.
Iris, step back towards the table. I can't see.
I step back towards the table with a...
Put the fucking arm away.
Yeah, I put it back in my bag.
Okay. Once you get to this point,
Beside my Ratman sling.
yeah,
The one made of skin.
that he's wearing as like a Borat one piece.
Ah, don't remind me.
The breastplate's over like the top part, but it's just like a
Underneath.
solid cuirass of metal, and it's just like a leather thong. That's all he's. What? It's fashion. So, just yes, plenty. Especially once we got to this point, and where I put the X on the map is kind of like the mouth of the Mindenheim Road, which opens up to a large clearing in the forested area with multiple towns, all since deserted. But being out in the open, as the general specified before, might put you in the target sites of whatever or whoever is in Mindenheim currently, if anything. What we did was we've...
I just have to let you know because I was thinking of like trying like, what if we take this alternate path there and like eventually draw a dick? And I was like, no, that's too crass. And he said the mouth of Middenheim. I'm like, oh god.
Ah, shit! I gotta put my dick in it. She suggests following their path up through the little forest patch here, directly to Middenheim. And then the general points out, if you want to take the direct route, again, not suggesting it, would be going through the towns, up through the road, following it right into Middenheim. It's a bit faster. It's about the same distance, but you won't have the cover of the forest.
We're not being paid hourly, so. Yep.
I would say
Wait.
having close cover would be much safer for us too. It might give us the element of surprise on whatever it might be, or what we're following.
I pick up Vanny with her hand up. Just you gotta
Oh,
get some height
thank
there.
you, dearie.
No
Yes.
problem. You got to get some height when you need that.
Did you not say that you had to fight your way out?
In. Out, there was a lot less resistance from what we had defeated
Ah.
our way.
That was poorly communicated at first.
Ah.
Never mind.
The general kind of looks like almost upset because he doesn't sure if he should be upset at the comment. But yes, they say going there now through the path that we're recommending would be relatively safe. Of course, there are still beastmen in those forests, just a significant less number of them.
And with all your intelligence, and the wood elves, and you fantastic humans, you don't know what's in Middenheim for these last 15 years?
We haven't ever ventured that far out.
Oh,
Especially
scouting parties. Oh, keeping tabs.
none that
Watchtowers.
none that returned. There you got it. There, I got the trope, guys. Yes,
Not returned.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
That's rather inconvenient for us.
that's why
I
he's
know that.
his sarcasm.
Yeah.
I know. But
Did you
never
did it-
had barband
Yeah.
before.
Exactly.
Well, to be fair, we're like a week old as an adventuring.
No, we are highly experienced, Cameron, which is why we should be paid more.
Cameron?
who is this
Sorry,
guy?
we are Greg.
Oh my
We are a
God.
highly experienced party with no shortcomings whatsoever, and we work
I
very
point to
well
the-
together.
The three
Short people.
Ha. Ha.
That's racist.
What is happening on the left-hand side of this?
What?
All this writing.
I'm doing a lot of work. There's a lot happening.
The general goes, I know. I'm sorry, what is your name again, Mr. Greenskin?
Stink sack.
Stinksack.
You can call me Sack.
Only his friends call him Stinky.
That's
All
why
right.
You can call me Sack.
Sack. I know that sounds horribly convenient to send
Our Lord
another.
Sack.
That
To-
means that a few days ago, Vesper beat the sack.
To. Ha. Oh, Cameron. Terribly convenient to send another scouting party that might not return. We had stopped sending them after the first few didn't return, but that was before the resurgence of beastmen. Now it is in.
How long ago was that?
Question, Iris. That's why she's my equal.
No, yes, a valid question. You're right.
You can call her Is.
No, just call me like Iris, like normal.
Oh.
I don't like nicknames.
He doesn't like nicknames. Call her Iris, please. Sack looks pissed.
So he kind of like acknowledges you and looks back at Iris and goes, yes, no, a very valid, good question. I would say we sent a couple within the first 3 years. They didn't come back, and then a year later, and once they stopped coming back, we stopped sending, waiting for us
15 years ago.
about 10, I would say.
13? 12, 13?
No, up until after 5 years of the battle. So 10 years ago from now. They stopped.
Useless.
What if they're all still
It's
alive
like
and they
ancient
just start
history.
a new society over there, away from all of us?
So 10
Please,
years?
think about all the loot that we can
That's
get
older
from
than
there.
I am.
Nobody's been there.
Less than 10 years old.
Wait, yeah. Rewind. Stinky, how old
Goblins
do you think
aren't
you
very
are?
old.
Yeah.
True.
How-
I
are
know it conflicts with some things. So
I'm getting mixed signals here, Tyler. Like what?
I'm 16. We'll say I'm 16.
Okay. Okay.
In goblin years or regular years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever I believe is matters.
Okay.
Skins.
But yes, it's we haven't been able to colonize that far out either. I doubt anyone else would have either tried or gotten to it before us. All of our allies are south of us.
Maybe you should look for some more allies.
What's north of Middenheim?
North of Binnenheim?
I know
Yeah.
that. I got some bros in like the temple who are from there. They're like, giants. Well, not giants, but giant kin and stuff like that. Right?
Yes, that
Am I
would
wrong?
be
Then
Nordland and fuck, why can't I think of the name of the empire state that used to be there? There's Hawkland
New York?
and no.
Okay, you're gonna hate this, but I'm gonna ask, what's west of Westeros?
Nothing. No one knows. Or whatever stupid fucking line it was.
But then, how do you get around Middenheim to come here? Is there another route, or
Around?
yeah, around? Like I point to the map and just point around Middenheim.
You know, we haven't gone past.
Okay, but like, what's this road over here? And Craig points to this.
Oh, that's a smudge mark.
You can't tell if it's like gravy or barbecue sauce. Do you actually taste it?
Yeah.
Can I get a con save?
Oh no, it's poop.
Oh no.
Man, this takes me back to when Donner used to
Look
lick
at
shit
everything.
off of cave walls.
Yeah.
The good old days.
I guess Dr. Who
Oh no,
likes-
that's a 4.
Is it poop?
Alas, you are shocked to discover it is poop.
On the map.
So,
Somebody was missing toilet paper that morning.
can I like pick it and you like lick it, and Vesper goes, "Oh, don't!" And yeah, it'll take like
Why would you do that to a map?
2 poison damage. Like it got dropped on our way back.
What are you doing licking the map?
I thought it was barbecue sauce.
Have one of your beers, you'll be fine.
Smart man. Yeah, Vesper looks like sorry for you, and the general looks relatively disgusted. At your dry heaving, Dimitri wakes up and goes, "Oh, who's feeding the axe? Whoa. What are you all doing here? What did I do?
I point to Vesper
No,
and the
it's
general.
okay.
Did I? Oh, Lords, I fell asleep again, didn't I? Sorry. Continue.
Long night?
Alright. Don't gargle beer.
Ew.
I'm
That's gonna make
I'm
me
at-
dry heave.
I am offended by that.
I'm a half orc. Let it happen.
Thanks, I hated it.
Anyway,
So to answer the question about the road leading west is the kingdom of Marienburg is to the west, so the road would have led to that. North of it, if you take the south road, would bring it back to Marienburg, yes, which is still currently active. So you can take the road north of Marienburg to go through, I believe it's called the Dead Scar, is that area? That's William saying that, not the general. But actually, both of us are not sure. No one's explored it in 15 years. And to go north would bring you into Hawkland and Nordland, north of that. But both of them were wiped off the face of...
You've said enough. Where are you guys? And girls.
And Vesper. I say with malice.
Gives you a cocked eyebrow look.
Are we really gonna bring her along? I look at the party.
No, we have the map.
Yes.
She can be
Fine, I've
replaced
got everything
by a
I
piece of
need
paper.
right here.
Oh, speaking of which, young lady, do you happen to have that sheet I lent you? I asked Vesper, in reference to the sheet that I had her write everything, well, that I wrote everything down on and gave to her. When she came to question us back at John.
Maybe I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But she kind of goes, it might be in my bag somewhere. I'd have to check.
Oh, when you have the time, dearie.
Okay. She kind of gives you like a weird, like apprehensive look. Everyone notices it, but you don't know why.
It's the meth.
It's
That's the meth.
Sniff smells like meth in here. No, and to clarify to the party, she's not going to go with you guys. That's
No,
why
she's
there's
not.
the map.
Oh, that's why she made the map. Right.
I know better. I know you guys want to kill her, and we'll try to kill her at any given opportunity. So she's going to stay here.
Result in Stinksack dying.
You
So.
can certainly try, and Singsack will get his ass kicked for the third time in 3 weeks.
He's trying, okay?
That's my thing.
Doing his best.
Tracking, having pets, getting my ass beat.
I swear to God, your theme song's gonna be the Chumbawamba song there. I get knocked down, but I get back up again. That's your
Chumbawamba.
theme
And that's
song.
all that we can say on the stream. They're gonna sue us if we say more.
DMCA, motherfuckers. Yeah, so she rolls up the map and hands it to Iris.
I take it.
Yes.
I telepathically say to her, "Don't mind them. They can hold a grudge."
She recognizes your voice after the first couple of words. Goes, "Oh," and she like thinks in her head, like, "I'm not worried."
I nod.
Craig is like the cocktail shaker had a
See,
question
everyone
mark
else
at
is
the
just
end.
like really staring into each other's eyes for like way too long.
It's a little passionate.
Yeah.
But just talking.
I'm
room
having an
already.
Aragorn moment.
What time of day is it?
Lunch.
Midday.
Lunch is an
Excellent.
appropriate time of day.
Let's
know
go
it's
get the wyverns and the wagon. Head on to Middenheim.
Get dinner over there.
Oh, you want to leave today? Oh, perfect. Okay.
Time is of the essence. We don't get
We're
paid until we come
professionals.
back. I don't want to be paid.
Yes.
But most
Oh.
importantly,
And-
we are professionals.
I need a moment to go collect the meth lab. And Vanny scurries out.
Please ignore what she said.
Before either of them can say anything, any few of them are like, "Wait, what?"
It's best if you trust me.
Creatures her way out the
All
door.
fours.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I imagined. You said scurry, so I imagined four.
Upside down.
DM, just one quick thing before we leave on the journey. I want
Yes.
to go and buy a blank book and some charcoal.
Okay. Again, if
Oh,
there's
you want to
any,
ask us to teach her to read? Or write?
she knows how.
Mhm.
Oh.
This is not 3rd edition barbarians who are illiterate by default.
I'm so dumb. I can't write my own name.
Before we go, I need to drop off my pamphlet of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Paperwork.
Hey!
Ah!
Just in time for
Ogres.
the adventure.
Yeah.
Oh. I was wondering what everyone was cheering about. No, I saw his name.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, as you blink back to consciousness at a T-pose.
You find yourself halfway clipped into a table and have to shove yourself out of it.
Oh, great.
Okay, let me quickly fix this. Fixing. What we'll do, Johnny came just in time for us to take our first break.
Hey.
I was about to say it. For those of you who want to do quick things before you guys hit the road, DM them to me. You can stop by stores and collect for your things and assume you guys leave in the next half hour. John will give you a quick recap.
Cool.
And we'll resume in a couple of minutes. So we're going to take a quick break, guys, and we'll be back in a few. We are back. Are you going to say anything there, Cameron? Or...
Nah,
Okay.
we're just gonna leave it here. People can read it as you do things with your beautiful voice.
So quiet. I prefer it this way.
So I have music playing in the background on my
Same.
computer. I'll put the playlist in the chat if anyone wants to use it.
Nice. I'm looking for one.
Alright, so after some deliberation, you guys pack and prepare for the journey ahead. Again, being a long and arduous one. Taking a couple of weeks travel to get up to Mindenheim. You can start taking the road up to Cruden Holes and Broccoli. You guys are familiar.
Before we leave, V is gonna yell out near the gate, "Off to kill Beastmen! You're welcome, Altdorf!" He's gonna make a scene. As much attention as I can.
So you're going to go kill Beastmen.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Again, the general populace is not aware that they have returned. So
Nice.
let's see how much mass pandemonium you cause.
Oh no.
I
Fuck.
feel like
Hang
it's more
on,
like that like random person yelling nonsense in the alley.
Hang on. I'm in the middle of the street, like the busiest door of the city. Can you use prestidigitation or minor illusion to boost my voice?
That's thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Don't you have that as a tiefling?
No, I'm a different kind of tiefling. I'm built differently.
I'm built different.
Performance issues. That's rough.
Mm.
No, it's the opposite of performance issues, okay? He doesn't need enhancement.
More specifically, Yalad, be afraid!
Why
Beastmen are
is he
back. Your
asking for it?
saviors are already on it. As we just walk out.
Jesus Christ.
We're walking with the beast, the barbend cart, so I would imagine.
That has Beastman heads on it.
Exactly.
It's a lot of concern, some awe because of the Beastman heads being displayed, some confusion. Some people are scared, but some people start cheering as you're leaving. Go slay them! Some old lady outside of her bakery.
Snot
Oh,
rag
what
will
you
just kinda
got?
like
And then Billy
Snot
Crystal
Rag will
pops
just-
up, is like, have fun exploring the castle.
stretch out his wings, like perched on the top of the cart, like just like a.
God.
Hello, that's it.
Some people start like running it back into their stores and into the bars as the creature emerges from the top of the car.
Think Sax just giving thumbs up to everyone.
Oh my
Everyone's
god.
leaving it around.
And with the heroes.
Is this like a crowd coming around the cart? Is that what's happening? Or...
Not
No,
around
not
the
anymore.
cart so much as it was like they were coming out of their shops as V was like speaking loudly to get
Making a
everyone's
scene.
attention, making a scene. But as soon as the pseudo Wyvern popped it out and shrieked, a bunch of people started like fucking tuck tail back into their shops and homes.
He laughs and pats the goblin in the back. That was nice. I like that showmanship. We need to
Well,
work
so
on some
mate.
kind of routine.
He does it himself. He's crazy, that one.
Alright.
Keep riding on the path. kind of out of character. Do we plan to like head a certain distance and then diverge off the path, or are we going straight shot? I mean,
I'd
I
say-
know it's like days away, but
I say straight shot because they've already cleared a path and we're aware what's mostly out there.
I make my way to the horse and I say, why don't we ask Vesper? What do you think? Oh, wait, I don't speak to animals. Iris, would you mind asking Vesper what path do we have to take?
We already spoke to Vesper in the guild hall.
Right.
I lean over to.
As I look at Iris with the, oh, yes. I forgot.
Cameron, why are you so quiet?
Me?
Yes.
they're super
what
quiet.
did I do to my microphone once?
You've got to stop using it for that, man.
Oh.
Boom. There we go.
There we
I
go.
don't know what happened. It does it on its own. I'm
like-
so mad.
Pause the stream with like a technical difficulty sign. Switch back to the stream. Yeah.
I lean over to Iris. I'm like, I think he's doing sarcasm again.
I know that.
Do you?
Does she actually know? That?
Do I know that?
Do yeah, it's up to you.
I'm gonna roll insight. Oh, that's good actually. That's a dirty 20 insight.
I rolled a 4, so deception -1, so it's a 3. I'd say she's sorta knows and mostly is hiding it that she doesn't know. She's just oblivious. She's like, okay, look, let's just get out of here.
Craig's gonna do the like, and just like do the pat on the shoulder and then just lean back. Rose ain't gonna call you out.
Who's driving?
I am. I'd be at the front.
Yeah, Stinksack is leaning up against the Wyvern and his egg, keeping it warm.
Inside.
Oh,
Because
man.
you're cuddling the egg.
How big is this
How big is the
cart?
and how big is the egg?
So
actually?
the egg, I would say, is maybe the size of your head. About.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like volleyball shaped.
Yeah. Whatever comes
Something big.
out of it, you know that like wyverns when they're born are like size small category. So this is like still like not a relatively like new egg. It might grow in size a little bit as you travel. Once it's born and a couple weeks do pass by, it'll reach its small size, and it will take a few years for it to grow to some semblance of to at least a medium size. But now, it's about a bit bigger than your head.
Can't wait for Togepi to hatch.
Oh god. Childhood memories.
200 steps or whatever it is for
No.
that.
50 episodes before Togepi appears.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh no.
You have too many fucking pets in this game.
Not really. Just have the one and we have the horses. That's it.
No, everyone has a fucking familiar.
No.
I'm the
Oh,
one who
yeah.
actually uses it in combat.
No,
Tarantula.
wait, yes.
So, V's gonna go sit next to Stinksack, and he's gonna say, Stinksack, coming close, buddy. As he's gonna pull out this fucking pistol. So I was thinking, as he's gonna like point it towards his face, I was thinking we could put one of these, but bigger, at the back of the cart. As I just like, you know,
Hey, I do. Kaboom!
that works, right? It just like fires one shot, and it just like picks off a
No.
bird or something.
I immediately
know-
like pull on the reins. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh shit! I thought it wasn't loaded. I'm sorry. The guy at the store told me it wasn't.
As this
Whatever.
fires off, it's like echoes throughout, and you just and then it hits off of a tree, taking off like a chunk of bark off with it. As like you're still on like the main road, so people like on the street like
Here's the thing. If we put the cannon out facing that way and we shoot, might catch a little bit of extra speed too.
I like the way you think. I like that.
Yes.
Are we not under attack?
Oh no, Craig. Relax.
We are the danger.
Well, V just like pops on the cart to the populace. Don't worry, it's not loaded. See, as he just like starts pointing it towards the people. It's not loaded. I already shot it. I gotta reload it. As I just like start putting.
So
like
doing the
this.
process,
Now
yeah.
it's loaded. As he's like pointing.
How much was the cannon? I'm in for that.
Oh, the tiny one, 250 gold pieces plus
The
ammunition.
big one. I want the
Oh,
big
the
one.
big one. I think it's commission work. We gotta find, the dwarves and all that.
We must find a
dwarves.
blacksmith immediately.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking, John Ralphio. Maybe we put one on that big floating invisible disc of yours, and then we just hold that thing around. We could take down the Wyvern in a single shot.
I wanted to say,
Right?
big guns, boom.
Exactly. Anyway.
Enter Ronnie Swanson.
No. Okay. Kate, you're fine. Shakes you for a second, but you kind of take a deep breath. You're okay.
Right. After a second, I get the horses back on track.
All right.
Kieran would be in the front with Iris, I think.
Usually are, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you were with Iris, when the gun went off, she immediately pulled on the reins, and she was shaking for a quick minute.
Oh. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Don't mind me.
All right.
I'm gonna mind you. You're the DM.
Don't.
Triple Iris with PTSD.
Unrelated.
Also, I am the marketing head of your fucking company.
And yet you've let me say meth multiple times on stream.
Oh boy.
I don't think it's a
Again.
bad word.
Again, not PR, not HR, marketing.
Yeah. I'll look into it. It's fine. If it's banned, then we'll just stop saying it from now on. But
Nightmare.
Alright, I'll switch to cooking crystal from now on.
there you go. Crystal math.
I just look at Kieran like, oh, sorry. What the fuck was that?
Craig's
Oh,
on
mine,
the roof,
Iris.
lying down like this. I think V got a new toy.
It's so fucking cool.
Let's just.
V just like
keep
pulls
going.
out. Oh, I should have bought a second one. Then it could be like 2. When we get back in town, I'll do it.
All right.
So for the
That man
cannon idea, I think I
is a
know what
menace.
we can do, okay? We could pretend we're ship captains. And that we need 20 of them. But we need one. Just one.
I can disguise myself. I can do. As I start like, we could just buy a ship captain. Yeah, that works. Or we could maybe steal a ship. That also works.
Borrow.
No?
Borrow is ship.
Borrow, yeah, borrow that works.
Whether or not they
definitely.
know we're borrowing it is a secondary. We're gonna bring it back.
And
Actually, if we borrow a ship, we don't need to buy a cannon. We can just take one off of that.
That.
So, while they're having this conversation in the front, it's just me, Kieran, and Iris, and Craig's just gonna be like, so we agree we never go to a port city, right?
Oh, what?
Oh, we live in a port city, Craig.
No, we're landlocked.
No.
There's a river.
Iris has no idea what you're talking about.
We have a port?
Is there not a port of Altdorf?
What's a port?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at that.
Kieran,
I like that this is a real conversation.
for background, I think Kieran lives next to the port. So,
Yeah. There's a significant
know
port.
we have
The river's
That's
huge.
why one time I came back home totally wet and it wasn't raining.
Yes.
That makes sense.
How have I lived in Altdorf for 15 years and never knew there was a port?
you tell me.
I
Very
can't tell you. I don't know how I don't know, Kieran.
Okay, but
What is a port?
okay,
What
but
is the
here's
port
what we
you're
do,
talking
okay?
about?
We never steal from our own town. So let's follow the boat to its next town, steal the
Oh,
cannon
that's a
over
problem.
there, and that way they avoid that town instead of our own town.
They're river
Genius.
pirates?
We will be the
Yeah.
first.
Are there? Not near Altdorf.
Oh.
Because it's heavily patrolled.
Looking to branch out, Vanny.
Oh no, I meant in
Ooh.
real life.
I'm still a little
History
shocked
of
that there
river
are.
pirates.
There was a.
All right,
Oh, in
consider
general.
River pirates in
Vanny's
real life.
zoned out.
Yeah. River pirates exist in the real world, yes.
Huh.
They're called Vikings.
Dangerous things.
Technically correct. After this entertaining conversation and a misfiring of a weapon, you guys make your way to Krutenholz. It's about nighttime.
And Iris still does not know what a port is.
No one answered her.
no one answered me.
I would have tried to explain.
It's like a stable, but for your boat.
Iris, do you know what a boat is?
Yes.
Aye, of course. It's like a big canoe.
And where do you think we keep the canoes when we're not using them?
You've definitely seen the port in Altdorf,
Mm-hmm.
Kate.
Like I've seen it, but I don't know what the name meant.
Yeah.
That was the reason.
Alternatively, a port is a very fortified wine.
Okay.
No one liked
So
that.
you, so you named the wine after a place to store your boats.
No, the wine is made in the same place we keep our boats. They're just...
It's
Okay,
only
you're-
port if it's made in a port.
Is
We're
port
talking
an
about this while we're
expensive
eating
one?
dinner. I'm sorry, John. I didn't interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Damn.
Ain't that just the way?
Would you guys like to rest here or travel through the night?
I
Rest?
Karen's fine with
I
continuing.
don't think the
on, but-
horses could. Yeah, we're gonna hit the
No.
horse exhaustion again. So yeah, let's rest.
You guys easily find yourself a place to stay for the evening.
I use all 4 of my level 1 spell slots and both of my level 2 spell slots to cast Alarm in a bigger area as possible. I said it way too sensitive, so a squirrel keeps sending it off in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Great. Productive.
I'll repeatedly cast Speak with Animals and have a conversation with Snotrag.
Okay.
I think I'll do the same at one point as I put my new goggles of night on my eyes
Oh,
and see if I can talk to an owl or something nocturnal.
John
Yeah,
hated
so-
that.
Well, it's
Is my dark
Out of
vision
character.
not good enough for you?
out of character. I
That's
got
great,
it as a
that's great.
precaution in case like you didn't
Yeah,
have
that's-
it for the
makes sense.
day. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense. I just didn't hear.
Nah.
That's cool. What do they look like?
They kind of look. That's hard. Well, I'm judging for the picture in the book, so they're a bit more like steampunky, but they've got like almost greenish tinted lenses. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to picture it how it would be and be very a lot of steampunky sort of things. But the nose guard almost looks like an owl beak.
She looks like Watchman.
Oh,
Batman
night
and
owl.
Watchmen.
Yeah.
Yes, Night
Yeah.
Owl.
Yeah, that actually fits. Yes, so I would try and speak to any
Okay, Derek.
nocturnal animals. So, if they've
Is this-
seen anything in the area, suspicious in the area outside of us.
No.
No. Okay.
Is this part of the road busy, Will, or deserted, or?
Nope, very busy because it's the
Busy.
first town just outside of Altdorf. It takes about a half day, most of the day, to travel to. So this is like the main hub that it trades to and from. People travel to and from. So very busy.
But we have like a place to camp, basically.
I think he's sticking to. There's an inn that you can stay at.
Oh, okay.
This town's big enough. Again, it's like what would be like a town compared to Altdorf being like a city, like a metropolis. It's when you get to the next city, Brothel, which you guys have been to before, where you probably need to camp. Maybe stay in one of the buildings, depending on how well they've rebuilt it. But the further north you start traveling, the more you're going to need to find places to camp instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Making
So we made it to
conversation for the
Krutenholz.
evening.
Pardon?
We made it to Kootenholz.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. Like, night fell, you traveled a bit longer, and you got there. Because you lived in noon.
Cool.
Stinksack would make conversation for the evening, and he'd say, "Aye, tomorrow we'll probably get to Brocco. Hey, is we killing
Oh,
that
Stinksack.
guy?
Do you want to have a go at it? And as I pull out a gun.
Yeah." And I grab it, I just shoot it off into the air.
Jesus Christ! So it's like this, like super loud crack. Puff smoke comes from the top. of it.
Holy shit, it's real.
Wait, the gunfire? You fired a gun again? You're firing at night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
in the
fuck?
middle of Kutenholz.
Oh, the fuck!
Yeah, do it again.
Alright, try hitting that owl over there. No, wait. Iris is talking to that one. Shoot that one over there. Just fucking
Like,
reload.
roll the barrel. Ask
I'm
for
gonna
ammunition.
fortune that, by the way.
I'll shoot
Oh
at
my
the
God.
arrow. Oh
You
my
rolled
god,
a 3.
this is the one that Iris is talking to?
No, I said specifically, don't shoot the one Iris is
Oh,
talking
in that
to.
case, I told
No, you specifically said to shoot it. I heard you, motherfucker.
No, I said no, shoot at the one. Iris is talking to that one. Shoot at the other one.
Okay.
That's what I heard too.
I sent you a message. Well,
You're fine.
God, that would be too cruel.
For now.
But I mean,
yeah, you've done some cruel fucking shit, dude.
yeah, dude, what the fuck?
on Ralphio Portance anyway, I would have missed, right?
Yeah.
With a
No,
three.
but I
You
really
rolled a 3.
specifically said don't shoot at the one Iris is talking to. Shoot at the another one.
Yeah, but I would have missed it either way.
Cool. Yeah, you
Wait,
suck.
I
you
wouldn't-
would've
I
shoot
wouldn't have
the
killed
shit out of it,
the-
though.
The one that she's talking to, I wouldn't have killed its family member.
Would have spooked the creature I was speaking to. It would have flown away instinctually from this noise.
Yeah, what you hear is like the gunshot, bunch of wildlife scatter, all like scared. So like that, the sudden noise. And some people in the town are like, "Was that a gunshot? Is that in
Iris
this
turns-
neighborhood?"
Yeah, Iris turns around and goes, "Oi, what the fuck was that?"
Done, Iris. We already established.
Having fun
It's
here. You wanna have a go?
Are you handing me a gun?
I hand her the gun.
Yeah.
Oh no!
We're handing the barbarian
Oh,
gun.
no.
It's so fucking cool, Iris. I swear. Makes you feel like your dick is this big.
It's just sin. We're ready.
Oh no. Okay. So things like you hand the gun to Iris, and she kind of holds it in her hands. She doesn't grip it. Her hands just like flat open, and she kind of stares at it. And you know she starts sweating. And
As
just,
this is happening, he kind of like puts his arm around her and he like turns her around, and my wyvern mount just kind of takes off like clumsily into the air because he has trouble flying. He doesn't really understand how to in this shape, and he goes and hunts those owls that she was talking to. But he turns her away.
she you kind of like slowly turned her, but her like steps seem like clumsy. As she starts like sweat starts beating on her forehead and kind of stammering some words, like just like staring down at the pistol in her hands.
You're gonna want to
I'm
shoot straight into that concrete right there. Blow it up. Kaboom.
No, it's not that powerful. We need the bigger one for that.
Who is around me right now? It's you, V. No, but I'm saying who's around me at the moment. It's Stinksack, V, and me, right? Just the three of you?
I believe so.
I fortuned that, by the way.
Okay. That's nothing.
If you're
I knew
aiming to
just
shoot, I
throw
will
it
portent it.
away.
Is Iris getting PTSD from a gun when moments ago she didn't even know what it was? What?
No, you're misreading or misunderstanding.
Oh, okay.
I immediately just throw the gun,
Don't throw that.
whip it into
Costs
the
a lot
woods.
of money.
Yeah. You like count two, and you kind of like, I just toss it away from you. Not with any precision, but yeah, kind of launch it away.
That thing is expensive. Big idiot. As I just walk off.
What's going on there, partner? Get the guns.
It's nothing.
Fine. Okay, if you don't want to talk about it, it just seems like it's something.
Yeah, Iris is a bit.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Alright. Very well. Well,
Now
don't
walk
turn
away.
around. Meanwhile, Snotrag is devouring 2 owls.
Why?
He comes back. I found
Completely
it. It's
skewered
fine.
one with its tongue, and it's just munching on the other one. And I'll say, sorry, Iris. Let's go get some sleep, yeah? Take those goggles off. You don't need to see anything around here. I'll guide you back.
So inconspicuous. Jesus Christ.
I'll hold her hand and I'll try to guide her back. Massive in comparison to my little hands.
Aww.
She got big bits. Yeah, Iris, you're kind of dazed, but like they're trying to lead you back in. You're like, oh, maybe, yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Still kind of shooketh.
Yeah, I'm very quiet.
Once we get back, I'll look at V and I'll say, that was fucking weird.
Tell me about it. God.
I have to look into that.
Is that your wyvern hunting down an owl over there? Just look up.
2 owls, did you see him? He got him right on his
God.
first try. He's fucking vicious. And he
Jesus
knows
Christ.
the form, but still took him right out of the air. Savage.
Does anyone do anything before calling it a night?
I think we just eat and go to bed.
Roasted owl.
Cook math.
Math?
Crystal math.
Mia?
Not even gonna ask.
Wait, you weren't
She's
there for
making,
that,
like,
yeah.
Fart bombs.
No.
Fart bombs.
She's making
Fart
something.
bomb?
Do you have herbalism tools? Do you?
I don't think so. No.
It's meth then. if you don't know, it's meth.
Is it actual meth?
Oh, just wait and see, dearies.
Because you keep saying meth, I can't tell if it's in character or out of character.
Meth. My immersion.
No, but I need to know, is it D&D drugs? Is that what you're doing?
One way to find out.
She's cooking something.
Like an
Alright,
Do you have a
cauldron
friend named
or-
Jesse?
Jesse. we
How
need
did
to
you
cook.
guess my familiar's name?
What? What?
My bald mole rat. How did you guess his name?
Same as Jesse.
Wait, you have a mole rat?
Well, does it smell like the warlock is cooking drugs? My character would know.
Oh my god, we're going up way
Because
up.
you know this what drugs smell like as your character.
Yes, my character would definitely know what drugs smell like.
It does not smell like drugs. If you like stand by to smell what's
Smells
cooking,
like farts.
smells like farts. Oh shit. All right, you guys enjoy a nice long nap. Throughout the night, there is plentiful fart cooking.
The occasional gunshot.
Yeah, Vanny doesn't sleep, guys.
No.
And every
Oh.
like small
Okay.
animal that passes through the alarm sets it off.
And is the
No
proper
one
shot.
sleeps except for you guys. The whole town is irate in the morning.
You got
This is fucking
that.
awesome! Bam! Another I'm down
Oh,
to
you
15 bullets.
I was gonna say I better keep count because I'm keeping count.
I am. Don't worry about it.
Can't wait for you to fire it off like twice in actual combat because you run out of bullets.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just bludgeon them with it.
Fixed it. Boom.
Is it for warning shots only?
Where the fuck do you fire these? Like, I hope away from town.
No.
One of them got shot in the air, so actually, that reminds me. Thank you.
That's gonna come down somewhere.
Oh yeah, if you
Shoot
aiming
at whatever looks targetable.
accidentally kills a BBG's familiar,
Oh
and
my
now
fucking god.
we suddenly have someone's random quasi-closet or pseudo-dragon or some shit fall out of the sky.
That fucking asshole just got killed. My what?
How many hit points does it have? Okay. We're good. Kind of.
An innocent villager's not.
You guys wake up the next morning. Go
To a
down.
gunshot.
Start
To
having
the
breakfast.
Breakfast time.
Ah!
There's some commotion outside. While you
I just
guys
gotta plug in
are
my battery.
plug in your battery.
Sorry.
I don't know what that means.
Computer. Battery's dying.
So you gotta plug in your computer, not your battery.
Yeah. Shut up, IT.
Okay.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Work. That actually worked for someone today.
That happened with me actually today.
Turn it off and on again. It works. It's an actual thing. It's not just me.
Yeah, it works.
So it's morning.
Guys are having breakfast, and there's just a little like commotion outside while you guys are eating. If there's something you want to investigate.
V's gonna do his makeup. He's gonna paint his face white and wear a white wig like French royalty. And high heels.
Whoa.
If there's a commotion, I'd like to go take a look at that, see what's up.
Kieran goes out too.
Sure. You guys kind of poke your head outside the tavern door, and you can see that there's a farmer on a stretcher being carried to the stable.
Oh lord, who would do such a horrible thing?
Yeah, see that like, he's like covered in like rags. He's bleeding profusely,
Oh
and
god.
it looks like it's coming from his shoulder.
Hey,
I
what
walk
happened
up.
to that guy?
A villager kind of suddenly walking by. Something fell from the sky during the night. He says, "Sounds like nonsense. Must have been a drunken mishap."
Syntax says, "It's an awful omen. Burn his lands. Sounds dangerous."
Okay. Ah! Because he sees a goblin emerge from the tavern. Ah! Runs off.
Kieran goes over.
Weird things happening every day.
Do,
I go back inside.
the stuff. Yeah, no reaction to Craig for some reason. Not
He
breathing.
doesn't know there was a
happened?
gun that went off upwards.
No one does. Kieran, you walk up to the stretcher. They're trying to load it onto a cart to bring it back to Altdorf.
What happened here, sir?
The person in the actual cart itself, in a stretcher, kind of like goes, "I got something. I was out in the field, and all of a sudden there's a sharp pain came from the sky. It pierced right through me. I don't know what happened." It kind of like holds
Came from the
his wound.
sky, you say? Must have been one of the gods. They must really hate you for some reason. Have you sinned recently?
Fucking there.
I mean, Kieran walked up by himself, unless you actually want to spend the spell slot to cast Expeditious Retreat and get there at the same time.
As soon as I see the bullet hole, like, what I appear to see the bullet, I'm like, oh shit, I have to defend V. Expeditious Retreat.
Oh my
It's cover
God.
for him.
As far as we know, Jean Ralphio's still eating breakfast inside.
He's like, my friend is in danger,
Oh,
and just
good.
zooms out.
Oh
My
no.
friend needs me, he doesn't even know it.
No, I'm there. I'm
Coming
there. I'm
so
gonna
well
investigate.
coordinated. Look at us. Playing well.
Masters
together.
of our craft.
Sure.
Truly.
I feel like we had a talk about not being in two places at once.
Yes, but I cast Expeditious Retreat, okay?
I see.
All allowed if he burns his spell slots
I
uselessly.
did.
I'm perfectly fine with this. Yeah, you just like roll up beside Kieran and go, "Oh, must be the gods." And he goes, I haven't sinned. No, that's not how Sigmar works, I don't think." Kind of looks at like the priest that's like with him trying to put him in. Goes, just pulls him into the cart.
I Kieran lays a hand on his shoulder and heals him with cure wounds.
So they still have the bullet lodged in his shoulder.
I feel like the bullet will pop out.
Yeah.
So
magic.
you heal him.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll?
No, you had your modifier, right?
It's
Yeah. So then it's
1d8 plus
yeah. So just the +3. They have 4 hit points, and he dealt 2 damage. So he was bloodied with 1 shot. That's why he was all fucked up. But you heal him back to the full.
I look at the bullet wound, and if something pops out, I try to sleight of hand to hide it.
Yeah, lo and behold, you press down. You're holding rags on top of it. Kind of just pops out of his shoulder and rolls out onto the cart that he's on the stretcher, and he goes, "Oh!" He like pulls the rag away. He sees that the hole that was in his shoulder is gone. He goes, "You've healed me."
I did.
I
Keeps
rolled
rolling.
18 on my sleight of hand, by the way.
18.
18.
Yeah, you scoop that, and no one notices.
Add 1 more piece of ammunition to my inventory.
That's how it works, sure.
Nah,
Please, Louise.
not with bullets.
I'm pretty sure bullets explicitly state that they are destroyed when fired.
Are they though?
Yes.
Check in the description.
Kieran has
Sounds
definitely
fair
not
enough.
made the connection, by the way.
Like comes out.
No, like at all.
No.
Okay,
He's just like, oh.
I'm gonna help this
Kieran
man.
did your hand. Yeah.
He thanks you profusely. He like takes your hand and goes, "You've saved me. Thank you."
I don't mention it. It's not that big a deal.
All the people who
has
were
bullet hollow points.
gonna. Alright, never mind. He's dead. It just
Full metal jacket.
irreparable damage to his body because somehow there's hollow points in fantasy medieval land.
God.
So
I mean, the bullet is destroyed. It's gotta be hollow point.
they help him stand up, and he like keeps like thanking you and like giving you praise. Everyone goes, "Oh, okay, I guess you saved his life. Thank you." Kind
I
of.
immediately run back with my Expedious Retreat still up, run back to V, shake his hand with my bullet like lodged in the palm of my hand, like, "I got you, bro."
Find it.
Do you actually call him Boo?
They have a romance. Leave him alone.
Congrats on
Is
your
that-
sexual tension.
Tom Haverford?
Talk already.
V has a fake mole painted on his lip.
Oh my god.
Are you literally being like the actual dandy highwayman now? Is this your thing now?
I have no idea what that is.
This man goes through a rebranding every fucking week. Like, wasn't he like Leon Le Professionnel first?
Yes.
Leon.
No,
Oh,
V
Lord.
really looks like freaking a French noble about to get guillotined, you know? He's got the white face with a wig on the top of the head.
Be careful what you ask for.
With the powdered lead face paint.
Exactly.
Pretty sure you
God.
mean
Frenchman
Bretonian.
gave him inspiration, so now he's picking up.
All right.
It's Bretonian noble. Thank you.
There you go.
My immersion.
Immersion.
Anyway.
You guys finish eating breakfast. Crisis averted with the poor shot man who almost died. Is there anything else to do in Cruton Halls before you leave for Brockle?
No.
All right.
Just get some quick push-ups out.
I, in real life, need like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem.
Thanks, Zach will
continue to
join
cook
Craig
right
in the push-ups.
Yeah, successfully do some
How many
push-ups.
do you get in, my guy?
Not as many as you.
Craig's just going up and down like, huh, 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 huh.
Like, it's like 50 of them in. Sycorax gets like 12 in. He's just like, Jesus Christ. Like,
This fucking sucks.
Like,
who
after
decided
the
this was a
first
good idea?
Iris
After the first
on
difference-
her back doing push-ups, like just like fucking nothing.
What? That's not how that works.
On her back?
Yeah, like I put my hands around my back.
No.
And I just lean back. Yeah,
No,
fuck you.
that's not how that works. No,
Fuck you.
no.
50
16
in.
strike. Fuck you.
No.
You're not
50
using your muscles efficiently.
Yes.
50 push-ups in, Craig kicks up and starts doing handstand push-ups.
All right, now you're showing off.
How did you
Yeah.
get so
Tap
strong? I'm really bad at working out, so I had to be even stronger to pull it off.
He starts saddling his wyvern.
Oh.
Alright, fuck off.
What are you talking about? This is my morning routine.
I tried.
I'm not doing the actual thing. Look at me.
Now, if you want him to do it, you have to do it too. Go. Right now.
Oh my god.
I do a little bit of what every one of you do, but
Well-
none of it very well.
Will, if I go to the hospital tonight, it's your fault.
I'm okay with this.
no.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
No, don't do it.
All right, you guys hop on to the cart and you head to Brockle. The road seems a bit traveled this time, more traveled than it was last time you guys had gone up to Brockle, being that you've made it safe to travel. There's a couple of traders following up the road in the morning to you, knowing that it is quite a distance to travel. They want to get there, leaving early in the morning, just before supper time, to have a meal and do some trading. About halfway through the road, you actually encounter a couple of villagers you recognize from Brockle that kind of do a double take as they pass by and wave you down, say hello, giving you their greetings as they recognize you from saving their village, making their way down to Crudenhol's for whatever business that takes them there.
Hello, villagers. At ease.
Keep waving.
They're already
views.
gone.
Yeah, exactly. He says it after they leave. The party's just like, what?
He's just looking out off to the cart, like,
Are you literally being like Wyvern Man here with your new wings as like fucking Batman moment?
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
No.
No.
Moving on. You guys make your
Anyway.
way to Brockle.
Okay.
And end of the second night. The village
More
is
gunshots.
like as you enter town.
No.
Okay.
No more gunshots. I gotta conserve ammunition.
Yeah. I was like, please,
Yeah,
man, don't do
yeah,
this to
same.
yourself. You're gonna need it.
I say to V, I say, aye. I think that Maya in training is still looking to become an elderman. Maybe we
Wait.
still kill that old
Wait.
man, yeah?
I'm gonna answer that, but first, would you please stand over there and hold this apple on your head?
With pleasure.
No. Oh no. 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 No.
Are you gonna awaken the demon in me? Is this what's gonna happen?
The what?
30 feet, buddy, yeah.
Short legs, I'm going.
Did no one notice that?
I did.
I am thinking about portraiting that.
So V
Well,
is
we
gonna
both
pull out a
suck.
gun. He's gonna take bonus action aim, and he's gonna aim at the apple on top of Jake's side.
Alright, so do you get off the cart to go into town and then immediately give him an apple?
Oh, I'm saying that this kind of happens throughout the night. Like, I wasn't... Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
At some point, this happens.
Okay. Look at that in a second. The Elderman in training, as you mentioned, comes out to greet you guys as you pull into town, being that you were spotted, about a mile or two down the road entering the town. They notified him that there was a cart coming, so it's, like traders, whatever it is. Upon seeing that it's you and your cart, he goes, welcome, it's good to see you again. What brings you to Brockle?
Good day.
We're heading to Medenheim. Kill a bunch of things.
Oh, you're serious?
Oi?
Oh.
Dead fucking serious.
I mean, it's a very basic breakdown of it, but yeah, at its core.
Wow.
You remember them beastmen that was terrorizing your village, raping your women, and stealing all your children?
I don't think they were raping the women.
No, they weren't doing that.
Just eating them.
But do you remember?
Just eating them, yeah. But he goes, I kind of hard to forget, yeah.
Well, we're here to finish the job. Kill them all, they say.
Wow. I couldn't imagine any other group that would be as good at this job as you would.
I know. Have you ever met such a noble goblin?
Like, just imagine
No,
if they
I
sent us
haven't.
on a suicide mission, and we come back alive and finish the mission. You know how much money they have to pay us?
Ojo man speaks the truth.
I hope that they reward you handsomely. That is going to be a very daunting task. I wish you the best of luck. By all means, you can stay in one of the spare houses. We haven't really filled all of them just yet. Still working on that. But you can use it for the evening to spend the night, and we'll serve you food in the tavern.
I immediately take a knife and tag the side with Barband was here.
Stephen,
what?
can I speak to you on the side, eh?
Me?
Stephen, I'm pretty sure that's his
Yeah, Steven.
name. So I say, Stephen, then we just kind of like walk off from the group. I say,
Does anyone let him do this? Because
Wait, what? Because I
I
got cut out.
specifically let him do it.
Question.
I'll let you know, whatever Stinksec does, I give the help action.
Oh,
My character is predisposed to helping him and John Ralphie at all
I'm
times.
sorry, I got cut off because my internet was weird. What exactly was going to happen?
he's just taking the Elderman in training to the side to talk to him.
He's the young guy, not the old guy.
This is the young guy, yeah.
Right.
Then whatever.
All right.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
threaten to kill him, so...
so Stinksack pulls him off to the side, and he just kind of says, "Lower, come down to me."
He like leans on his knees to make sure that he's looking enough to hear you.
And I say,
Oh, God.
"Hello,
Hi.
I got 2 orders of business for you.
Oh, okay.
First order of business. You see my elderly friend over there? One with the white hair that just covers her up. It's like a tangled mess.
Yes.
Not really, I brushed it all out.
Oh, it's knotted up back immediately. You
Oh,
need to
what?
do it every day, lassie.
Oh, I would be doing it every day then. Fuck that.
I lean over to Iris.
24/7
"Bear's
job.
alive."
So he says, "You see him? You see her?
Yes.
Well, you got like some kind of strong, farmer kid, ready to like rub her out. Give her a real massage. She's been up all night cooking. If I give you some golds, would you be able to arrange that?"
You have to use the words "rub her out."
It's what she'd want, Craig.
Yeah.
That wasn't Craig asking. That was Cameron.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
The moment
I'm sure
you
you
used the words
prepared
"rub
for
her
this,
out," I
Joe.
did not have enough alcohol in the world.
There's not enough alcohol in the world for that.
Oh, you guys, I'm gonna rub one out anyway.
Offering me?
But
Oh
at the same time,
God,
Betty
do you
can
know
get
what
it.
you're
You
offering
can
me?
still get it.
You see, Stephen, I'm coming through you because if I pay you and you pay someone else, you keep a little bit. I understand that's how we do good business, but I could find a farmer kid myself. Let's be honest.
I
I'm just coming to
mean,
you out of respect.
I
Our Lord, who whatever you are,
Elderman and Trey.
Elderman in training. Yeah. We'll get to that, but yeah.
Okay. I'm sure I can find one of the farm hands that wouldn't mind. He kind of looks over his shoulder back at Penny. Might need some persuading, but
Still cooking meth at the moment.
What do we see her doing?
yeah, I'm going to describe how you're cooking your meth.
He's distilling something in a vials, and it is coming out blue and glassy.
Okay.
She's been working real hard. I don't know what she's doing, but it's not my business. I know she's doing it for Barband. And you see, I need to get her some release. Understand?
Oh, okay.
How does 5 gold sound for you and your farm boy?
I'm sure I can find someone for that price. Absolutely.
I bet, right? It's a lot of gold for what you see around here.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Here's 5 gold. Second order of business. Elderman in training. Still, huh? It's been a week. Is that old man gonna pass?
Oh,
Way to
that's
expedite it.
no.
If
Oh,
it still stands.
no. We talked about this. It's okay. He's still training me. I still have something to learn. He.
But you can be the big boss man starting tomorrow.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, Connor!
Whoa.
Why did you make me read that?
Uh-oh.
So that I didn't have to say it out
What?
Life is a lot easier if you say no at this junction, William.
Yeah, yes, it's a no. Just to make both of our lives easier, please.
Fair enough, alright.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Sorry, Tyler.
Oh, no, I get it. Honor shenanigans.
Oh, I fucking hated that. Okay. Stephen says, no, it's, I still have a lot to learn, and his time will come, but, like, it's kind of fucked up that you're offering, but thank you.
Stinksack opens up his cloak and he shows him. He goes, "I see this poison right here. I bet it would put that old man to rest real quick, if you know what I'm saying."
But please don't poison the other.
Hey, are you sure?
Yes,
I mean, he
please.
looks like a fucking fool to me. I'll be honest.
No,
It looks like you really are running this place proper. And hey, our band remembers. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. He's very wise, and he
Very
loves
fucking
and
old is what you mean.
yes, but also wise because of his age.
All right, fine. If you're not gonna pay, forget it. It's fine. Just take care of my elderly friend. Give her a good rub down.
God, don't say it like that.
You know what? Hey, here's 2 extra gold. You find another farmhand. Get 2 boys on her.
Oh my god!
I give her the 2 extra gold, so 7
my
gold
God.
total.
Okay.
I say, Steven, I shake his hand like forcefully, like I just kind of pull. I go, Steven, you're a businessman, and I respect it. Our band remembers.
Thank
And he
you.
just walks off.
I hated this whole fucking exchange. Okay.
And yeah, I'll mark off 7 gold. And
Yeah.
James find
Right.
7 gold to rubber down.
Fuck.
Stop saying it!
Keep
Just say
saying it.
massage. God damn it!
He's doing it on purpose.
That's
I
not
think it's
what's going
funny.
to happen, Kate.
My man. My
Oh,
man.
no.
Happy ending.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen either, but
Okay.
Line intelligence.
Does anyone else want to scar me for this?
all.
Or-
I want to shoot the
I
goblin.
can hear everything.
not really. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, Ben, if you want to try to take that shot, I think that
Alright.
everyone has retired to the tavern to eat dinner.
No, wait for this Stinksack to come back.
He talks to Steven. You guys kind of like gestures you into the tavern for the meal, so everyone got in to talk. So they didn't have any concerns with Stinksack talking to Steven. If you want to hang back and wait for Stinksack to finish.
Go in the tavern and get an apple, and then come back out and then call out to Stinksack. Oh,
Alright.
Stinksack! I could use your help.
That's
Okay.
the
I'm loading up the gun.
He happily accepts.
Okay. I'll wait to do that for when you get back. It's fine. You guys are in the tavern. You guys enjoy a meal. It's not like full or anything. But most of the people, this is more of like a shared dining hall for people out of the village. And there's about like 2 dozen people in here, so it's certainly more full than it was last time you guys were here. But they're still getting there. They serve a humble meal of some stew and bread. That is hearty and tasty. There's some good flavor to it, but a very simple meal.
No,
That's a lot of noise.
that is a lot of noise.
I'm trying to help with the immersion.
My immersion.
Just guys, check the stream. You can see I have server muted and server deafened.
Thank you. You know what you've done.
Oh well.
He's not muted.
We
Okay.
tried.
That was too late. Yeah, so it's a very humble and simple meal, but still good nonetheless. Zigzag and V outside. He gives you an apple. You pop it on your hand 30 feet away. Then, if you want to make an attack roll without proficiency,
Yes.
Oh, no.
As I point the gun and reload it, and I aim it, I say, "Oh, I should let you know I'm not proficient yet, but I guess this is a good way to get good at it, right?" I said, just like,
Oh, I trust everything you do.
make a ranged attack roll with just your dex.
How far away,
30-20, baby.
Oh my god, alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
how fucking away are you from the tavern?
Standing right in front of the tavern.
Right as,
By the
Fuck.
window.
What the fuck?
hold on. Okay, now. Alright, so yeah, you shoot it clean off his head. You don't even get, like, apple specks on him. Like, it's just woof, right off. Cleanest shot you've ever made.
That's amazing.
The trick is to imagine it's Vesper's head as I'm reloading the gun.
Oh, remember that one.
Craig, after hearing the first shot, comes out with like a full drink. Like, what are you guys doing?
Practice.
Quick, buddy! As I go and grab the drink, don't mind if I do. As I just go put it
What?
on.
No! I just made
Craig, just hear me out. You can catch stuff, right?
Technically speaking, yes.
Alright, go stand over there.
Okay.
I drank. Craig, give me that drink of yours, and I just start drinking whatever Craig was.
This time I made a sidecar.
All right. Things starts pounding it.
I got an idea. Wait. I grab the empty glass, yes, and I go put it on top of Stinksack's head.
Oh,
Another
God.
30 feet away. Craig,
Oh no.
I'm gonna shoot at you with this gun,
Mhm.
and you're gonna ricochet towards the apple. Got it, buddy?
This
Jesus Christ.
sounds like the worst idea
Just
I've
start reloading it.
ever heard in my life.
Before I aim it, I just go to Stinksack and just finish the drink and put it back, and then aim.
Okay.
Alright,
do it.
I'm ready.
Is everybody ready? Oh my fire before.
I am watching this with anticipation.
14 to hit Craig with a 14.
Oh god, okay.
Oh boy.
That misses.
That missed.
So can you deflect a missed shot or a hit?
No, I have to deflect a hit. It has to
Oh.
hit me before I do it.
So I
Oops.
missed.
Because it
Ah.
before I throw it, it's about reducing the damage first, right? So for there to be damage, it has to hit me.
As you're explaining this, I'm reloading the gun. Okay, so that's consent, right? I just aim again.
No!
I shoot again. Double nat 1.
Oh my god.
With advantage, double nat 1.
Whoa!
Nice.
It's not meant to be.
Let's Stinksack numbers.
One
This-
more.
Oh.
Ben, how much ammo you have, buddy?
I got a lot, buddy.
Are you sure?
How much?
I'm down
How much
to
did you buy?
A
it's
lot.
20 ammo for 1 gold piece.
How much
but
did you
isn't-
spend?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm down to 32 bullets.
I feel
As
like
I
a
call
nat
out-
1 is like shooting Stinksack in the face by accident.
No, it's
Take
not.
out my other
That's
eye.
not how
I'm
it works.
permanently blinded.
no, he's shooting at Craig and
Craig.
missing just completely.
As I aim again,
That one, he missed the side of the building.
it's like a peasant.
What the
Like,
fuck?
party.
V.
I'll do it again.
We're like at the window now because there's like multiple
Oh,
gunshots.
Mojo man, I yell out, help me here, buddy.
Do it again, and I fuck you up.
I aim at Craig. Craig, would you stop moving, both of you?
I give him.
David, shoot.
It's like
There you go. That's a 19.
There you
That hits. I will
go. So
roll
and
to
that's
reduce
roll
the damage. Okay. How much damage is it?
9, and I am not sneak attacking you.
Okay, I reduce it by 13, which means I can and will use a key point. But because I told you not to fucking do that, I'm throwing it back at you.
Oh.
Let's see. If it's reduced, is he 20 feet or 60 feet from me?
30?
30. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
30.
be. It's gonna be with disadvantage.
But you had your proficiency.
I do add my proficiency.
Oh my. Oh my.
And if it's a thrown thing, it's technically a dex attack with proficiency, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You're lucky it's at you're lucky. You're lucky. You're
What'd
more
you
than 20
roll?
feet. Cause I rolled a nat 20 and a 5.
How much did you hit? What's the attack?
So it's 10 to hit you.
No, that misses. It hits.
So
It's like
at
running
this
I
point-
said no!
forward.
At this point,
He just
Stinksack
starts laughing.
runs over at the two of you. The glass falls off of the back of his head, shatters on the floor, and he goes, "Oh, wait! Craig, that was amazing.
Yeah, V is just
Practice
into
that.
it.
He says,
Thank you.
"Hey, the fact that you was even able to know that he would be able to do that and throw it into my head is impressive. But
What are you
Craig,
talking about? I was trying to
calm the
kill
fuck
him.
down."
What?
Oh, huh?
What? Look at Greg.
All right. Anyone know where Vanny is?
Probably
Start looking
cooking.
around.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go put some ice on
Oh.
this because catching a bullet hurts.
Camera moves over to Vanny. Is she being pleasured by two men?
Oh God.
Fanny is not there, and neither of the boys that she came that you got for her.
Oh,
Did she eat them?
No, you would have seen her leave with them.
sacrifice.
Disturbed.
All right, but it remains a mystery.
Iris would be in the stables or whatever with the animals, just
They don't have one.
no,
Not yet.
not even a dog.
Just a wyvern and
Not
an
even a
egg.
three-legged dog?
Not even a dog. I want to pet a dog.
Not even a two-legged dog?
No.
I
Not even a one-legged dog?
No dogs.
That'd
not-
be-
Christ.
It's
Not
not
even
right.
a
Curls
gray
up
worm?
beside you, Iris.
I get to Craig, put my arm around his shoulder and say, buddy, if ever I need to shoot somebody in the corner, and you happen to be at that corner, this could really work well. Me shooting you and then ricocheting that towards them. I think we're onto something here, buddy. Could like bend bullets.
Okay, but if we could not do that
Why?
regularly, if there's a corner situation, sure. But if we could make that like plan, not A, not plan B, let's move that all the way down here to plan F. That would be great because my hand hurts and I want to go find Kieran and see if he has some like aloe vera or something. I don't know. I'm not the healer. I just want this to stop hurting.
I
Big
only
baby.
have poison. And
I just caught a bullet, Will.
That'd be very hot to the touch.
Have you ever
too.
caught a bullet?
I like how you paused there, Kate, for a bit. Actually, yes, I have, Cameron. I'll tell that story another time.
What?
Fat Town, by the way.
I'll tell that story another time.
Mm.
Yeah, Kate, like, that would be hot to the touch.
Yes.
Your pause made it be like catching bullets is hot, and
I mean, it is, but also it'd be.
it also
It'd be
is.
burning your hand.
It would, yes.
That's why you're supposed to catch them in your teeth.
True.
Yeah, I'd like to go find
That's
Kieran.
probably
and be
worse, but
I'd like to go find Kieran and be like, hey, so V shot his gun at me and I caught it with my hand, threw it back at him, and my hand hurts. You got anything for the head?
Why'd you do that, Craig?
I didn't ask to be shot.
The medic suggests prevention.
Yeah.
You're victim shaming.
I pull Craig's hand over and look at it.
It's
And
like
I
a
say,
minor
"You're
burn.
Fine.
He's fine.
You're fine.
It hurts.
On it or something."
Does he need to kiss it better for you?
I offered my kisses
Are you
already.
here?
and he said
No. I'm not. That was the most awkward shit, though. If I was.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
better.
I'm up in a secluded area. I'm meditating. Away from all this.
This is what y'all do.
This-
Yes.
Why?
All
This is what
this.
y'all do to me.
What you
Craig.
need is a 2-person massage, okay?
Oh,
That would be nice, but no.
Massage.
I'd kill for a 2-person
Not a
massage right now.
machine, go.
My legs.
Alright.
They
Like,
seem
oh,
pretty
uh,
affordable here, so.
I would like
Like-
it if you would just look at my hand, tell me it's okay.
You guys go to Middenheim and you come back like 2-3 weeks from now. Brockle is turned into like a sex neuro massage
Oh,
hotspot,
no,
and it's just like all of
Brothels
their
become a
brothel. Yeah, they've officially changed the name of the town,
Oh,
and like the 4 houses they have are just all brothels.
oh no.
Anyway, yeah, yeah, do you have anything to like a salve or like a
Craig.
band-aid with Baby Yoda on it?
Craig,
Yes.
why don't you go shake me another cocktail? And,
Is that euphemism?
that'll cool down your hand.
Don't.
Now that Sting Sack is
That's
gone, I'm gonna go look
This
for a villager to hold an apple for
excellent
me.
extortion.
Stop.
Well done, John. Well done.
What?
Extorting him for a drink as
Oh,
your
no.
recommendation of a cure. I like it.
Uh-huh.
Listen, everyone loves free booze.
Stinksack had disappeared.
It's all I brought on
with
this
a-
trip. Everyone out bought fancy stuff. All I brought was booze.
How are you alive?
I don't know. I caught a bullet.
He's a badass.
Apparently.
Stinksack would have disappeared with one of those bottles of booze and retired for the evening.
All right. Roll me a D3 to tell me which one you stole from me.
D3 coming right up.
Actually, make it a D4 in case you took a PBR instead.
Fair enough. 4.
4. Oh, fuck you. You took my Jack.
Your Jack.
Stole his whiskey. The disrespect.
The disrespect.
Quick question. You are missing exactly 600 to get to level 4?
Not exactly. A little bit less than 600.
Okay.
¿Por qué?
Okay, oh god. Okay, Tyler, hold that thought.
Actually, let me double check the math.
Hold that thought.
While you're
Yeah.
doubling checking the math, Vanny's crystallizing it.
Okay. I assume everyone is retiring for the evening after that?
Yes.
I go practice.
Okay.
Yep! Sure thing, bud!
You
Shut up,
practicing?
you with your little, like, boon whatever.
I go get myself a villager, and I take one of Craig's empty cans, and I tell him, "Hold this."
No.
Connor, you want to intervene, or...
No, they
let
don't,
it
because
happen.
I'm doing this away.
Okay, so after this happens.
Wait, I make
Wait,
the
yeah, once
suggestion.
he settles in for the night,
Okay.
I will make the suggestion to Ben, not as to V, but not as a spell, but an actual like friendly suggestion. What you should do, instead of taking just some random villager, take the alderman, because the intern alderman deserves a shot.
You're right. So just look at the guy. You're dismissed. Where is Steve? Oh, no, the other guy. What's his name? Oh, village elder.
Yeah.
Where are you? As I start knocking on the door.
They share housing, essentially. Feeling there's not enough buildings for everyone to have their own home yet. So
I
kind of
thought,
just chilling.
I thought you said there were extras.
Some,
Okay.
but because there were also like 8 people here before, now there's like almost 30. That these extra houses are for these people to sleep. You know, like 8 in each home, almost.
I see.
I'm not looking at her. She's causing so much trouble. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, so V, you like knock on the door. Everyone's still awake. It's fairly early in the evening. And he was like, yes, Sonny. How can I help you?
Just a minute. Would you be interested in making a few coins, perhaps to help renovate this village?
Oh, we can always use somebody, yes.
Perfect. Just come with me.
Okay.
I'll take care of this in my downtime. Thank you.
Okay. We'll see if we get to your part down there.
I don't have Revivify yet. Don't kill this old man.
Tell me what to do.
So, do you like put an
Details.
apple on his head and like set him 30 feet away?
Load the gun. All right, then. The important thing is not moving and don't breathe.
Oh my god.
I can only
The
hold my breath.
wisest man in town is cool with this?
No, he doesn't know what he's doing. What do you mean? Don't.
What do you want to hit?
Oh.
No.
So you just like do your quick like 6 paces, turn around, back. Apple or glass?
Glass.
Glass. Okay, it explodes on top of his head. Shards glass fly everywhere. He goes, oh!
But was he aiming for the glass?
I was.
Okay. Yeah, you hit the glass. It falls on his head. He's perfectly fine, harm-wise. He's freaking. You shot a gun at me?
Oh, not at you. At the glass on your head.
It's my general direction. He's like, there's like old men marching towards you.
Wait, you forgot
no.
the money.
Reload.
Your money! He starts like hitting you with his cane.
5 gold pieces. Let's say, wait, the glass. Let's make it 4. So just walk away.
He starts just shaking his cane at you. He's holding the money like, you crazy young man!
Don't forget, tell the others if they want to make a quick buck. I'm here all night.
What is wrong with you? And it's just like waddling back to.
That sounded like Bane for a second. What is wrong with you?
I wondered. What would very fast.
The glass or your body?
Oh no!
He retreats back to where he's supposed to be staying for the evening, very disgruntled, being shot at.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah. Do some rolls for you.
Yes.
Why? Why are you doing rolls?
14.
All right.
What are these rolls?
Everyone retires for the evening. Like he said, he gave you guys a place to stay for the evening of your own. It's like a building that's just just had been constructed for more rooms for other people, but no one's moved into it yet, so you have it to yourselves, and you call it an evening. For unless anyone wants to stay awake.
No, he goes to bed.
Okay.
Is it a nice building, Will?
Yeah, it's new. But it's like kind of like a small barn.
What, you're gonna steal the planks off the floor? You cleft
No.
Jesus Christ. Is the building nice? Yeah, sure. Picks it up, puts it in his bag, the whole building.
It was made out of fine mahogany, Leslie. What was I supposed to do? Do you know how many chairs you can make out of that?
Listen,
Oh my
Jared
god.
hasn't stolen anything in like
Please
48
fucking
hours,
stop.
so...
Please stop. No, I'm not ready for Saturday for the voice to come back.
You know, okay, I'm not gonna.
Don't.
Made by Smooth Jazz.
Oh no.
So yeah, everyone calls it an evening. Vanny isn't anywhere to be found for sleeping, but you assume that's as to be expected. Everyone goes to sleep.
Cooking math.
I cast alarm on every floor of the house.
Jesus Christ.
Can you do that frequently, or is it only once?
It's once, but like because we had the long rest, so I got all my spell slots back.
Oh, you're actually casting with spell slots.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
We're gonna
he's interesting. Okay.
Hey, if we get ambushed, we'll know about it. I won't have any spell slots, but we'll know about it.
All right, Tyler, you successfully sneak out of the room with everyone in it. Can I get another roll to sneak in to the other building?
You're killing me.
You started this.
13.
Okay. You sneak it into the other building.
What do you want for the last roll?
Another one?
Another one? Like
Another one.
Another one.
That'll never get old.
Yeah, one more to get to the bedside.
Okay.
What?
Are you doing what I fucking think you're doing?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Okay. Okay.
You motherfucker.
Just like Craig, I have 8 intelligence.
Assassino.
You do it. I'm gonna need 2 more stealth rolls to leave and get back in unnoticed.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
7. And then 7.
Okay.
I would notice him at this point, wouldn't
Yes.
I, Will?
So leaving, you're fine. Getting back to the room, you slowly open the door, and they wasn't
The alarm
bolted
goes off.
in properly. Does the alarm go off for party members, or
You can
Only people
specify who it
I
doesn't.
specify who it doesn't.
and so I guess you specify the parties, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't trigger the alarm, but the door like resettles and it's like and like settles into its proper not spigots, spikes, fucking however you mount a door. It settles and there's a huge clanking sound as it does as you're walking back in.
And anybody
How
listening
loud
hears
is it?
things that go, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Fuck.
As this happens, Vanny peels herself off of the shadows beside the door and puts her hand on your shoulder and turns you around. She is visibly shaking and close to tears. Stinky, it's terrible. It's terrible what I've done. You have to help. Please, Stinky, please.
What have
What
you
is
done?
happening?
And you notice, like, Stinky looks like pretty incoherent. He's pretty drunk.
He stinks like booze.
Oh, we should probably get V as well. A moment. And Vanny stumbles inside and crouches down beside V and whispers into his ear, V, please wake up. I need your help.
You're
wait.
easily aroused from
Well-
your sleep.
Did we hear the door well?
Yes. Roll the natural one, right?
I heard the door
I
open,
wake
but like,
up.
it didn't set off
I-
the alarm, so I'm going back to bed.
I look at Vanny and I say, "Why is your face so close to mine?"
Oh, she's like visibly contorted in anguish and sadness and dread.
Oh God, are you okay? As I try to pet you in a weird way.
Thinksack, being awake, will grab you even though he's drunk, and he'll say, "Did anyone hurt you?"
It's best we go outside. Follow me. And she'll lead the two of you out.
Wait, so we did hear the doorbell?
Yes.
Oh, then Karen would investigate. It's like a loud slam in the middle of the night.
You also heard, fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh yeah. We both have
Does
the
anyone
highest
else-
passive perception though, so
You're sleeping. You were sleeping.
yeah,
Does
we
Kieran
were
visibly get up to
So, like,
investigate?
when
So-
you're sleeping, it's probably
Yeah.
disadvantage would be -5
Minus-
or whatever your passive.
Is it -5 or -10?
-5 is with
-5 for
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so
If you come over to investigate Kieran, Vanny will immediately go stone-faced as if nothing's wrong and turn to you. Oh dear Kieran, don't worry. Stinky's just a bit drunk at the moment. It's nothing. I'm helping him get to bed. You should probably rest in the cot tonight, Stinky.
I
Come
give her
this
the
way.
help action as I
Is
just
no one
nod.
else getting up? Just Karen.
I assume John Ralphio just like turns over and goes back to sleep.
I was like, somebody's at the door. The alarm's not going off. I'm going to
I would
bed.
have gotten up because -5 is still 7 for me, so.
Everybody wants to join in.
No,
Alright,
but I
let's
mean,
lie
like,
to
you hear the
them.
door.
Other face. Let's do this.
What?
It's okay, just go to bed. I got
What if they're
the
wearing
goblin's
sneak
drunk.
skin?
Everyone, you need to sleep. Boy,
Wow.
handling business here.
Do I-
General great insight.
I gotta roll insight too.
21 deception, by the way.
Yeah, no idea.
19 insight.
21 deception.
Ooh.
She
Jane goes
is
back to sleep.
just
Yeah.
guiding a drunken man to a cart. I didn't
Right.
even need your. I rolled that before you gave me advantage, Ben.
Deception with disadvantage would be 15.
Alright.
I mean, I don't know what you're lying
Oh.
about, Tyler. You're fucking wasted, so.
Well,
All that she's deceiving you about is that she's not okay. Tyler is indeed wasted.
and I am 100% wasted.
Okay. I think Iris should just give a real look like gritty eyed and she's like, alright, but don't come crawling to me when you're hungover. I'm going back to sleep.
Oh, I've got just the mess for him. Don't worry, dearies. And I begin to lead them outside. And as soon as we're out of earshot of where we're staying, she breaks down again. It's best I show
God,
you.
can you not do that?
And she begins to lead you into the forest, about 10 minutes away.
I follow.
Will, if you could check.
I did.
No.
What you
a new-
find
Oh.
when you arrive at the destination that she leads you to is the mangled bodies of the 2 men that Stinky hired to go with her. Broken and battered, twisted, as if some feral beast had batted them around like they were rag dolls.
Draw my pistol and I point it at her face. I say,
Will, you need to read what I sent you.
They touched them! They touched the tendrils!
Will,
I couldn't stop them!
Will.
As you're saying that, all your passive perceptions see Craig standing behind you about 30 feet.
Has he been following us the whole time without a good stealth check?
Yes.
Yep.
So you would have
did
seen
not
him.
lead him over there. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you would have seen him
Yeah,
before
no.
that.
And
I rolled a 10.
God.
Stinksock will just kind of stumble and it'll be like, oh, fuck. And do they look like strong farmhands?
But, buddy.
Before we
cancel
get
that.
there.
Cancel that.
Before we get there, yeah. You
Oh,
notice Craig is.
God, let's get rid of him and then go, I guess.
You're gonna walk into the forest and Craig, like, kind of like. "Arr!" The door's closed behind him. He's like saying, like, deer caught in the headlights outside the door looking at you guys.
So this is before we're out of earshot.
Yes.
Before I break composure.
Yes.
Can we help you, dear Craig?
Nope. Just, go pee at the outhouse.
You don't want some crystal as well?
I'm good.
Oh, very well.
Do you want me to roll deception, Will?
You don't want any crystal?
I definitely don't want crystal.
You aren't just going pee, though, so yeah, deception.
Oh, fuck me. That's a 3.
I don't believe you.
Neither do I, but I play along.
Just gonna go round this side of the house that has been so graciously given to us, to where the
Stinksock
outhouse
is
is,
fucking wasted.
and pee.
Craig.
And why is that my ball of Jack?
What's left of it? I like toss it to him, but like very badly, and it just shatters on the ground somewhere between us.
He, like, bottle flips it.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll pay for another one, dearie. Stinky's just having himself a good time.
Oh man,
Well,
oh
I'm
man.
going to go to the outhouse. Because
We wait for
that's
you to go
what
to the
I.
fucking outhouse.
That's what I said I was doing, and I do the back way, like keeping eye contact with Vanny the whole time, as I just open the outhouse door, back in, and close it.
All right, let's go, boys.
Mm-hmm.
To the forest.
Will, what do you want from me?
Depends how long you wait. You would need to track them and stealth at the same time.
Okay.
If only you
So
were
if I-
Stingsack.
I do not lead them directly there if I know that he's following us.
You know he's lying, so
Yeah, so try to hide our tracks a bit.
sure.
Craig can't
I'll
know of
take
this.
care of
The
that.
others can't know of what I've done.
Go on ahead, I'll make sure to make it hard to follow us. I'd like to use my stealth to make it hard to be tracked, so we lose him.
Okay.
Probably intelligence or wisdom stealth to cover shit up.
Or you can
Is
give
that
Craig
not
this.
survival?
Survival?
I
I'm
go
gonna
for.
do
I
survival.
was gonna do opposing rolls.
Okay.
Your stealth versus.
Come on, I'm trusting you here.
Giving me
Would it be
advantage?
like survival versus investigation or something like
I
that?
give you guidance before I go.
Mm,
Please,
Cool.
please, they must not know.
Guidance?
Guidance is what, 1d4?
Yeah.
1d4.
Mhm.
yeah.
Fuck, Vanny has guidance?
That's a 30
I've
total.
been stroking John Ralphio's like this
Fuck.
whole time.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Can you beat that,
Jesus.
buddy?
Tag me now, bitch.
There is no roll that I could make that would beat a 30.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah, crime gang, let's go.
I didn't bother rolling. I'm just, you know what? I will roll, and if it's terrible, just tell me I go nowhere or
As
like
we're
I
walking
end up in
away,
a wolf's
I
den or
just
something.
wiggle
I
my
don't care.
finger, and there is fake tracks that appear thanks to minor illusion as I just walk the other way.
Okay, if it's survival, I rolled a 14, which I knew was going to go nowhere near a 30, but like,
Yeah. You find some tracks and you follow them. I'll see you in an hour after you get lost. The three of you, back to where we were.
Back to V pointing a gun at my head.
perfect.
Yes.
I'm just going to continue writing notes.
Record scratch.
Stinksack will like
I told them
stumble
not-
over himself and push the gun out of like V's hand and he go, why?
She's like curled up in a ball at this point. I told them not to touch the tendrils, but they said that they were told to rub me down, and then they grabbed them, and then he did this to them. Oh God, no!
I would like to roll an insight check. I rolled a 13. What do I see?
Are these
What do I
guys
see?
like obviously dead or? are-
They're almost mangled beyond recognition.
Actually,
Ooh,
with
that's
a
a high
13
deception. Will, I assume it does not let me speak in a way that
It,
is against its intentions, right?
yeah, because self-preservation, right?
Yeah, so the
Oh,
19 is a deception to hide. Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm looking at is ill intent. V doesn't give a shit about the villagers. He only cares that he's not going to be next in line. I'm only seeing if I'm myself in danger.
What she is saying to you is that they, like, in a way assaulted the tendrils that come out of her head, and that was not okay with the tendrils. And it seems that so long as they'd avoided that, nothing would have happened.
Stinksack just kind of like curls up and he goes like, fuck.
Thanks, Zach. You have a shovel.
I don't know, but I got a wagon.
Could your beast not make it look like they were attacked?
I mean,
Thanks, Zach.
that's
Don't you have a creature that eats people? Can it just, take care of this little problem that we have here?
between you and me, V. I also eat people.
So do
Wait.
I, Cameron, but in a way that's not the same.
Dude,
I could help
my
with that.
immersion!
No blowjob talk in my Discord.
You was saying anything about a blowjob, Will.
Stinksack
Oh, yeah.
gestures to kind of grab his head and he'll go, oh. Yeah, I'll get snort rag. We'll get to munching. Know what this'll mean? Blame the goblin.
blame his beasts. No being outlaw.
Can we not take them somewhere else where they're less likely to be found as well?
That work.
Or they won't be found. That I can assure you.
I spend the rest of the night helping hide the bodies.
Stinks
As
I
we
can all right, we'll
finished
eat them.
Vanny gives you guidance on every attempt you make to hide shit. She'll
As
use
this-
your meager strength to help as well.
As we're done with the deed, I turn towards Vani and I say, just so we're clear, I would have not hesitated to blow your brains off if you weren't paying me so well. So the fee just went up.
Oh no, of course.
As I just finished patting the bodies in the turret.
So
It's
you
There's
want
a lot
to
of
eat?
shit I have to write notes about.
Oh yeah, right.
You want to eat parts of them? Because, like, even between you and Snotrag, this is a lot of meat. Especially to eat in, like, a little amount of time.
So I'm not trying to eat them to like clear them like of bones. I'm going to eat them to put the blame on myself and my beast. And I'm going to
If they get found.
If they get found.
Okay.
And yeah, so Snotrag will do that, and I'll say to the others, and I'll say, if anyone's taking the blame for this, it's me, Stinksack, or leader.
You mustn't, Stinky. If it
Oh, I
comes
must.
to it.
If it comes to it, our band survives. Stinksack, boys with the farm. Understand? Understand what I'm saying, Vanny? Listen to me, fuck.
Oh, yes, Stinksack, I understand.
Goblins is replaceable. Our band is not.
Right. That's
Well,
right.
should put that on a shirt or a Hallmark card or something.
The others.
Will do. That's what us,
Or
the
comma
marketing
cards.
department, is
Gretchens
for.
are replaceable. The war band isn't.
So Stinksack will say, get the others. The wagon. Need to fucking leave. Stuff.
Yes. Agreed. Let's see tomorrow in the morning, otherwise it's suspicious.
Stinksack and Snotwork will not come back to town. We will hide on the outskirts, giving V and Vanny orders to meet them when everybody's ready to leave.
Okay.
Vanny goes back to cooking meth, as if nothing ever happened.
How do you
Goes
want us
back to
to
bed.
for like hiding the bodies? What do you want?
I would say like an athletics check to make sure that you like dug deep enough, which you can have advantage on because like help action, whatever it is. Yeah,
I'm
Guidance.
drunk, so it's a straight roll.
with guidance.
Straight roll with guidance. Athletics. 23 plus guidance.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. That succeeds.
24. Yeah.
So graves are deep enough. You pop them in. A sleight of hand to hide them. I don't.
Intelligence based
yeah.
or wisdom based stealth to find a good place.
Or wisdom would be better, but your call.
It's between you and V. So whoever wants to try to take the role.
And you've got guidance, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Especially because Stinksack's drunk. I don't know if he wants to do this instead, so he actually has the advantage.
Wait,
yeah.
who has
Go for it,
advantage?
V.
I'll do it with advantage and guidance.
And guidance, yeah. So just a straight intelligence roll.
Oh, intelligence. Shit.
Not stealth because he's proficient at hiding.
Or stuff, yeah, stuff to actually hide them, or they can choose location.
You can do stealth with intelligence instead of dexterity. So like you're proficient in stealth, therefore you get your proficiency bonus, and intelligence because you're trying to hide something not based on movement but based on
location.
Yeah,
Wait,
finding a good
so let
spot.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, let me just redo the roll that I had. Not redo, just take the old roll because I don't want to be a dick. And
No, it's fine.
you want me to re-roll intelligence?
Well, it'll take your flat roll, add your proficiency
Yeah,
and
that's what
intelligence to it. Yeah.
Okay. But I already rolled with stealth I'm just gonna like subtract the.
Yeah, no problem.
Difference of intelligence and dex.
Cool, so that is.
Thinks I can snot rag or cover.
And
his
add
blood.
guidance.
Oh boy. It's not very good if it's intelligence, really. Yeah, no, that's only 10.
With a guidance?
Yeah, with the guidance, man.
Boy.
Woof.
Really
Okay.
bad. But it's intelligence. I'm not intelligent at like doing this shit. My thing is stealth dexterity.
Do you
So
have
somebody else
expertise
has
in
it
stealth,
better than
then?
me. Like I'd never hide the body.
It's mostly the proficiency that you have in stealth that matters here.
Do you have
so
expertise?
what am I
then?
adding? Because I didn't add anything from proficiency or like expertise.
Are you proficient in stealth?
Yeah, I'm
Do you
I'm
have
expert
expertise?
at stealth.
Oh, then you add
Then
double
you
your
get to
proficiency.
yeah.
Okay. So that's
16?
no.
14.
No, that was it. That was a 10 with my proficiency because I rolled a 6 and I get a 4. Yeah.
Oh, you're into 0? Oh boy.
Yeah, I have 0 in.
Oh,
And
but
what
you
was the
didn't add your
guidance
guidance. That means you didn't add your guidance.
So it's an 11?
No, it becomes a 12 then. Yeah, I forgot the guidance.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a 12.
At
Okay.
least commoners wouldn't spot it right away on their passive perception.
Yeah. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Searching parties.
Think
Alright,
that
we're killing this
Sackbots
entire
become
village.
Infamous.
No, we just saved them.
We'll just blame
you-
the beast. Let's
you may
go.
have.
We ain't got nothing to worry. We'll just blame the beast. They're back after all. We're here to kill them. There we go. That's our alibi. Boom.
And hunt a fake beast. What a convoluted cover story. Okay, you guys successfully dig and bury these two bodies that are partially eaten, thanks to Stinksack and Snotrag. And you bury them 6 feet deep and head back to town, Vanny and V. Stinksack, you kind of scout
stay on the
northward.
outskirts.
Okay.
I'll stay near the pass so that
What
I'll be
happens
able
to me in
get
the
in.
woods?
Get killed by Vanny.
So after enough time, because they have to like dig the dig the holes, the graves for the bodies, bury them, do this whole thing. You spend about like 30 minutes looking around, or can't find them. The tracks suddenly stop, and you're like, oh, like where do I?
Fuck.
I'm gonna need a survival check to make your way back.
Oh shit. Okay, that's an 18.
Okay. Like you spend another half an hour, you get back to town, and just,
Are they back yet?
no.
Okay. When I get back, I'll sneak back into the room. I will lie down where I was lying, and I'll look like I go to sleep, but I'm not.
Okay.
So you stay up all night as well?
I'm gonna stay up until I hear someone come in.
It takes you guys a couple of hours to bury the bodies and make your way back. You said you wanted to keep cooking,
Math?
and V, do you want to go back to bed?
I have no need for sleep.
Okay. Yeah, about an hour passes, Craig, and then V makes his way back in, lies down, goes to sleep.
I'm gonna turn over and just kind of look at him. Do I notice anything?
Not in the pitch darkness.
Looking at you.
Well, I wouldn't turn over right away. I'd like
It's a
wait till
kissy
he.
face.
I'd turn over
Honey,
and
you're
like
back.
wait. I'd wait till he like I hear like his bed creak and then
Disclosure: V is fully aware that Craig was spying on him, so he would just keep an eye on him. Like, I'm not an idiot.
Well, you're
Minor
average.
illusion, a box of darkness around Craig's head, so
Yeah.
that he can't see outside of it.
Wow, you're a bitch. All right. Well. Okay.
Honestly, though, minor illusion, a crate around his head, and then just let him sit there in the darkness, or reveal that he's awake.
Oh, that's clever, but no, I would have not done that. V would have stayed awake, I think, pondering what happened.
Thank you guys for indulging my
Fair.
homicidal tendencies.
It's all
Sticks
your
outside the
fault.
outskirts of town,
Anytime.
wide awake with a point of exhaustion, sobering up and going,
Okay.
fuck.
All right. Day breaks. You guys gonna wake up for the next day to be continuing your travels towards Midnight, and we're gonna call it there.
Alright.
Mm,
And we came a
good
little
way to
bit closer as
cliffhanger.
a party.
Absolutely.
A red sun
That's
rises. Wow, way to go.
Way to make a cliffhanger for the holiday, right?
Yeah.
I know.
yeah.
What a dick.
Gotta keep it in
Happy holidays.
Yeah, so we're going to call it there. Sponsoring myself. Not a narcissist, confirmed.
No.
Uh,
Because you didn't know this was happening. You didn't know
Sure.
this was this week's marketing.
I can't
So
be
you
held
can't
accountable.
Be a narcissist. You can't.
I appreciate
only
that.
I can be held accountable for any marketing actions.
I will hold you fully responsible for any mistakes you make. Thank you. So with that, we are going to be taking next session off to take some time to enjoy the holidays, take a little break. We'll be back on January 4th, the Tuesday
We're gonna be
following.
haunted by the undead bodies of the people we just buried.
And we will exactly find out what happens with the village. I've seen that 2 of their members have disappeared, and what the party will do before they head to Midnight. So thank you everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.